Test 1 2. Test 1 2. All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Strasburg High School for today's volleyball matchup. It's the C-team matchup between the Strasburg Indians and the Highland Huskies. As we're getting ready to get on our way here today, just a quick sound check. If anybody out there, if you could type in and let us know if you can hear us, we would appreciate it. We can turn the sound up, we can turn it down, whatever, but let us know if you get a chance, and we would appreciate that. So it looks like Strasburg's going to get the serve to start out here today. And that is Emily Kopsch serving for the Indians. Point to the Indians. Again, off the Emily Kopsch serve. Indians up 2-0. Oh, nice bump by Highland. Point to the Huskies. And we'll hopefully get some names in here. Libero checking in, number 20 for Highland. Hopefully we'll get some names to match with those numbers here in a few moments. So net serve on that, point to the Indians. Lily Janish on the serve for the Indians. And a point for the Indians. And again off the Lily Janish serve, point for Strasburg. 5-1 Indians lead here in game number 1 of this C-team action between Strasburg and Highland. Another one good for the Indians.
I'll see if there's a program.
Oh, and that one just sneaks over. Point for the Indians. 7-1 Strasburg. Indians get it over. Sam Ruppel. Oh, and that one drops in from Highland. Nice play by number 11. So starting for the Indians, number 10, Sam Ruppel. Number 8, Sydney Leiker. Number 40, Estrella Amador. We also have Lily Janish, Emily Kopsch, and Anna Prohl. Leiker gets it over for the Indians. And that's going to drop. 8-2 Strasburg with the Indians serving. Estrella Amador serving for the Indians. Oh, nice hit. Nice hit from Anna Prohl from the Sydney Leiker set. 9-2 Indians. So in this C-team game, it'll be best 2 out of 3, rally scoring. First to 25, win by 2. Serve from Estrella Amador. And that one is a net serve there. So Don Gerstenberger, appreciate the sound check. So I guess we are good to go here. 9-3 Strasburg here in the C-team action. Oh, nice serve from Highland, number 11. And point for the Huskies. Oh. Out of bounds there, point to Highland. Anna Prohl gets it over. Oh, nice hit by Highland. It's going to be a point for the Huskies. 9-6, Indians lead. That's going to be a net serve, 10-6 Indians. Sam Ruppel serving for Strasburg. Oh, out of bounds off the hit from Strasburg. 10-7 Indians. Huskies going to be serving. Sub in there. Number 9, Isabella Woodard. Stesha Woods serving for the Huskies. Oh. It's going to be a point for the Huskies. Off the Stesha Woods serve. It's going to be a timeout, Strasburg. Coach Miller going to talk it over with the young ladies. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank all of our sponsors here on our YouTube channel. We very much appreciate you supporting the efforts here, and all the funds go to the Strasburg Booster Club and the good work that they do for the youth of our school. I'd like to thank Home and Land Realty. Now it's time to sell your home and land for top dollar. Contact Home and Land Realty, your local real estate professionals at 303-622-4242. And for your electrical services, Western United Electric. We thank you for your sponsorship. Blue Halo Homes, LLC. Together we can find a solution for your next home at 303-457-1181. Coming out of the timeout, Highland's going to have the serve, down 10-8 to the Indians here in game number 1 of this C-team game. Stesha Wood serving for the Huskies. They needs to get it over. Off the hit from Sydney Leiker. Point to Strasburg, 11-8. Evelyn Montalvo subbing in for Sydney Leiker for the Indians. And Evelyn's going to have the serve. Oop, Highland gets it over but out of bounds. Point to the Indians. 12-8 Strasburg. Oh, and that's going to be in. Ace serve for Evelyn Montalvo. 13-8 Strasburg. Oh. Point to Highland. Net serve for the Huskies. Point to the Indians. Net serve there for the Indians. So that was from Ella Ringer. And point for the Indians off the Harper Nielsen serve for the Huskies. Going to have a sub for Strasburg. Number 35, Brianna Harper, checking in for number 28, Emily Koch. And also Camila Sayans. Oh, correction. Not yet. Okay, so that we have our sub. Brianna Harper going to serve for the Indians. Out of bounds off the Huskies hit there. Point for the Indians off the Harper serve. 15-10 Strasburg, game number 1 of the C-team matchup between Strasburg and Highland. Ace serve for Harper. Point to the Indians. And it looks like we have a timeout by the Huskies. So it's 16-10. Indians lead here, game number 1 of this C-team matchup. I'd like to thank Proactive Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine with 13 locations, including Strasburg, Brighton, Greeley, and Eaton. Recovery in Motion at 720-805-1853. And Paul's Homes. If you're looking for a new home, come see Paul's Homes at Blackstone Ranch. Visit us at liveinstrasburg.com or call 303-622-4131. Westward Fence. Westward Fence LLC. Contact Dusty Miller. That's the husband of Coach Donna Miller of Strasburg Volleyball. His number is 303-478-2768 for your commercial, agricultural, and temporary fencing needs. So, coming out of the timeout, Indians lead 16-10. Brianna Harper still serving. Oh, that one's out. Nice serve from Harper. And point for the Indians. Another good serve from Harper. And another point. Another point here. And you're going to have sub for the Indians. Camila Sayens subbing in for Sam Ruppel. And another point for the Indians. Brianna Harper having a great serve. Like to welcome Coach Michelle Woodard. She's going to join us here for this C-team game. And Coach, good game going for the Indians here, up 20-10.
Oh, I've been running around. Whoops.
Yep, you're up and good to go.
I've been running around trying to get things going, so didn't realize we were doing that well.
Well, we're doing very well. It's tough. It must be tough being in charge of everything. I don't know what to tell you on that one there. So, but thank you very much for joining us here. C-team coming off a win at Bennett under Coach Donna Miller, and they've done a great job here.
Good serve by Brianna.
And another point. So, Coach, first thing now, Mercy Ames and I, we were talking on Tuesday. What do you call it when you have a player that has multiple serves in a row? And the best name I could come up so far is the service stanza. I don't know, is there an official name for that in volleyball lore?
There is not.
Well, then we're going to call it a service stanza.
Okay.
That's what we're gonna.
We can do that.
So a very good service stanza going for Brianna Harper at this time. So.
Well, that's one thing about lower levels. If you've got, well, any level, if you've got a really good server, you know, depending on what type they are, you know, and find that weak link in the opposite team, you know, you can go quite a ways with a good server.
Mm-hmm. No, but I really like, and as anybody would know, I'm quite the novice at this game, but I really do appreciate how the coaches have worked through all of the young players, getting them lots of time, worked extensively on their fundamentals, and it really does show.
Yeah, even though it's been a shorter amount of time this year, you know, they've literally maybe had 2 weeks of practice before their first match on Tuesday.
Yeah. And it really does appear, you know, even though there's been a lot of negatives with all of our COVID-shortened seasons, how much the athletes appreciate just being involved.
Well, we need these kids involved, and it's, you know, that's one thing. Being active, I always believe, is great for their mental health, not only their physical health, but their mental health and team camaraderie and all that. It's definitely, oh, nice comeback.
So good rally here, but point to the Indians. That's going to be game point now.
We call it possible game point.
Possible game
yes.
points. Possible game
You
point.
hope that we get it.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm pretty confident because I'm calling it game point, so we'll see what happens
Sounds
here.
good. Well, she's been serving really well.
No,
so.
she really has.
Oh, tight on the net.
Oh, nice play from Highland.
Good set. Strelly.
Oh, that's going to sneak
There's
over there
score.
with the let there.
And
So that's going to be a point for the Indians and game number 1.
Game 1 out of 3.
Good game for the Indians here in this C-team action, best 2 out of 3.
Yes, and as you probably mentioned on Tuesday, the tradition of switching sides is eliminated this year, staying on one side. So they actually get more time talking to their players this year.
Yes, they do. Yeah, they don't have to worry about that switch up.
Right.
And so that's one of many changes, and I'd sort of like to get to multiple of the things that you had to go through, but maybe that'll bring you through some trauma as heads you had to work on. Just in, to start out with, what, you're not going to want me to ask this question, what was the scheduling nightmare just trying to get all this to work, you know, starting with probably football wasn't so bad, but then basketball and volleyball just had to be torturous.
Well, I'll tell you, football was made for us by CHASA, so we didn't have that choice at all. So that did make it easy, especially as short of a time that we got with allowing us to play football in the fall. Basketball was pretty much set because in our league, well, this year we didn't play home and away, but we got less games, so it was easier to find opponents. I think basketball was easiest. Wrestling, no, that was a nightmare. I think I changed that schedule 9 times.
Oh my.
Yeah, I think in 1 week there was 4 changes. You know, going from, yes, we're going to have tournaments, to no, they're all going to be duels, to no, we can do some tries. And so I think wrestling was probably the hardest one. Unified bowling I'm still working on. most of it will be virtual, but I have 2 schools that want to compete, and so we are going to hopefully, we probably won't host this year because of our wonderful community bowling alley, but because everyone's used to electronic scoring.
Oh,
So
okay. Yeah.
and so we're teaching our team how to score. And then now I'm trying to finish up baseball, track, and girls golf. And that I'll work hard on next week to hopefully finalize all those.
And what do you think on as far as participation? Because there's been a fair amount of talk that, and this is from different coaches, they're worried about the amount of participation in that season D, because that's going to go from May pretty deep into June. What are your feelings on that?
I'm a little worried about that. Our track program, our numbers have been low for several years, and I think this is not going to help us this year because we do have a lot of student athletes that work as soon as school is done. I think we're going to take a hit in track. I think baseball, I think will be okay because boys play baseball usually, May and June, and I think the part that I've added for our boys team is this is going to be the best weather they've ever had playing baseball.
That's we would be optimistic about that. That is for sure.
If we were playing baseball normally like we were this year, we would be in a mud hole.
Yeah, that is true. So we're going to start game number 2, Highland with the serve, number 6, Shandy Bailey. And on Highland, I do apologize if I butcher any of these names. I've got to get some checks here between matches. And another thing that came up there with Coach Ames and I is we continue to learn this. This is referred to as a set, correct? Not a game when you play. Is it set 1, set 2, set 3 for a match?
Game 1. Game
they
2.
are referred to as a game.
Yep.
Okay, so I will change that back. That's how I initially thought, but
Yep.
Okay, well that's very good to know. So the learning process for me continues, of course.
Well, for me, it's getting to know these girls.
Yeah.
So that was a nice try. We got put one into the net. That's a point for Highland. But
point for Highland off of the Shandy Bailey serve. And you're going to help me. I hope for some help on rotations, because this whole rotation thing, I don't like when there's a rotation, when they call a point. I was really completely lost on that on Tuesday night.
Yes, back row and front row cannot be in front of each other. So if someone in the back row couldn't be in front of anyone in the front row.
Okay.
That's one thing. And then you cannot be to the left or right of the player next to you. So, for example, if you've got someone in the right back, they cannot go on the other side of your middle back. So what I think they're trying to figure out is they came out on the floor in a wrong rotation.
Oh, okay.
So that's what they're trying to fix right now.
And I would assume if that's illegal, all the players get kicked out of the game. And is that correct? No?
No, not quite.
Well, I guess that's good to hear.
Yeah.
So they'll get that figured out.
Yep, they put in the libero is in the person that wears the different color jersey, and she can go anywhere on the floor, and she can come in for anyone. There's defensive specialists is what they are.
Yes, so as we did on Tuesday, Strasburg does employ the libero at the varsity level only.
Yeah, and that's usually where you start it. At the lower levels, you want to give a lot of kids opportunity to play, a complete round. She's got 3 players on the bench, and I'm sure if they get up on this team, they'll do some subbing this game. And they fix the rotation, yep.
All right. So number 6, Shandy Bailey, is still serving for the Huskies. Oh, a nice hit from Estrella Amador.
A nice set by Lily, too. Yep. That was really nice. She's doing a nice job. You've got to have a pretty good setter. That's a big part of your game. And we'll see if they're playing a 5-1 or a 6-2 for our team.
Now that you'll definitely have to explain to me.
It looks like they're going to be playing a 5-2.
Oop.
Oh, Lily missed that serve.
Right. That one's going to be short. Point to the Huskies here. Early in game number 2, Indians won the first game.
So it looks like Sydney Liker will be the setter. She's going to, as soon as the ball is touched or served, she'll sprint over to the right side where the setters usually set from.
And so this is referred to as a 6-1, correct?
5-2.
Oh, this is a 5-2.
Because you're using 2 different setters.
Oh, okay. Okay. So number 14, Amelia Jensen, serving for the Huskies.
Yeah, and I've got to get all the names of our girls. There's, you know, a lot of freshmen, which is good. It's lovely to see all the numbers. They're wondering about our lineup as well now, too. Yep, it looks like we're going to be rotating someone there in the wrong position.
Yep.
Well, we know Liker and Lily are in the correct position because they're opposite each other in the lineup. So we know that is correct.
Okay.
So in a 5-2, you have setter that always comes from the front row, so that leaves you only 2 attackers in a 5-2. So there's one thing disadvantage of that. So you know, blockers can set up on those 2 hitters pretty well. So that's one negative about a 5-2.
But I assume the advantage then is not as much movement from the setters to be able to get in place. Is that your thought behind using that?
Yes, very much so. You know, they don't have to run all over the floor to help out. And what the nice thing about a 5-2 is the setter in the back row is handy as if a ball goes further back there, she can actually set from back there as well. Well, I'm not sure what's going on here.
Looks like now that one,
the scorekeeper,
they took 1 point away.
Yeah.
So that must be a replay on this previous play then?
Probably they took that 1 point away because of the wrong lineup.
Okay.
So
all right.
Here we go.
So it looks like we're good to go. Going to be a net serve for the Huskies.
Oh, we do have a sub coming in.
So Anna Prohl coming in for the Indians.
For Ella Ringer.
Yeah. And Estrella Amador getting ready to serve for the Indians.
Our power server.
Nice serve from Amador.
Oh, and it's over.
Oh, and it's we're just out, but
just
out. So point for the Indians.
I either need to get a taller chair or.
Yeah, we're sort of, as we continue to learn this process here, that's one of the things we've got to.
Oh, just got that one over. Nice return.
There you go.
From.
Oh, and just missed it on getting over the net.
Anna tried on that attack, but, you know, maybe a little late on that jump.
So point for the Huskies here. Tied here in the early going. Tied at 2. I think.
So they have Ellie Clark serving, their libero.
Nice serve there.
Yep.
Let's see.
Oh, good dig. Very good dig. Block that over.
Dig from
nice.
Shandy Bailey. Oh.
Well, that looked like a double hit, but, you know, we are at the sea level.
Oh.
Good help.
See if the Indians get it over. Nice rally going here.
Nice dig. That was by Brianna Harper. Good dig.
Good save there. Liker gets it over.
Good pass by Lily. Liker set. Oh, there's a net. Didn't miss the net call on that one.
Get over there.
Camila.
Just long.
So
that's going to be a point for the Huskies. Nice rally there on both sides.
Looks like we got nice fans from Strasburg here.
Yep. Yeah, it has been, you know, we've gone from essentially 0 fans to getting some people in, and it really does add to the environment.
It does. I tell you, some of those football games were eerily quiet.
Yeah, they were a little different.
Yeah.
So.
And another sub for us.
Yep. Sam Ruppel coming in for Camila Sands.
And Ruppel will serve. Up 4-3. Oh, nice strong serve. Attack by number 5, Reese Bacon. Nice hit. Going to be another hit.
Oh.
Oh.
It'll be a nice save by Brianna Harper.
Great save.
Oh, and Anna Pro can't quite get it over there.
Yep, they called a net on number 12.
Net. Okay,
yeah.
So it's going to be a point to the Indians.
Yes. She was in it a few times, so.
That's
So it's a good thing they caught one of them. Ruppel still serving. Samantha. Oh, a little too strong outside there for Anna.
Point to the Huskies. Number 8, Aubrey Juarez, getting ready to serve for the Huskies.
Little miscommunication.
Yep. And that one's going to be out. Point to the Huskies. So we're here in game number 2. Indians won the first one. In this best of 3, C team and JV will go best of 3, and then we get to the varsity best out of 5.
Really good return, good pass. Liker, set by number 12, Alexa Lewis.
And
good rally going here. Good communication. Samantha to Sydney. Oh, she couldn't dig that one out. Little misplay by Samantha there.
so Huskies take the lead at 6-5. Early going in game number 2. That one's going to be another net.
Yeah, Lily put that into the net, and Coach is
like
going to call
Coach
timeout.
Miller's going to have a timeout. I'd like to continue to thank our sponsors, Wolf Waste. It's Jeff Black at Wolf Waste LLC, a service-disabled, veteran-owned small business. Call at 970-483-5299. And Western Hardware, Strasburg's local hardware store since 1972. Open 7 days a week for all your home improvement needs. 303-622-4414. I'd like to also thank Dylan Kent at Street Insurance Group for sponsoring us. If you find yourself behind the net, they're the brokers of auto, home, business, and life insurance with the top independent companies in the state. 303-577-9998 or onestreetinsurance.com. So coming out of the timeout, Huskies lead 7-5. And Aubrey Juarez continuing to serve for the Huskies. Oh, tough serve there.
Yeah,
Indians can't quite get to it.
Yeah, that's a back row serve receive. That Samantha should have taken that one, called it right away. That's the hard part about having your attackers so deep or.
Ooh, another tough serve there.
Yeah. They might have their ace server up now.
Yeah. So I'll continue to lose this term. Highland has a nice service stanza going on this one. Another good serve.
Oh, needed to send that one over. And Australia gets them together, tries to refocus them.
Oh, no. That was a tough one for Lily Janish. That's probably going to be in. You just can't stay away from that one.
Yeah, Australia probably needed to yell a little louder for her.
When you're coaching volleyball, what is the sort of the philosophy, or how do you teach your kids, like when you have anything close to the line?
You know, anytime it's close to the line, you follow the ball with your eyes all the way. Hopefully you have your teammates helping you out as well, because sometimes your eyes are on the ball and you can't actually see where the line is, but you play it till that last minute and have yourself in that ready position, and at the last second, pull those arms away.
So Evelyn Montalvo getting ready to sub in for Sydney Liker. Looks like Evelyn will have the serve.
Yeah, and Lily's back to our setter in the front row.
All right. Well, thank you for explaining that. This actually makes sense now. Oh.
Evelyn had a good serve.
All right.
Did not handle that.
Point for the Indians. So Indians in a bit of a hole here in game number 2.
Oh, and we have
Emily Kopsch getting ready to
come in for Brianna Harper.
Yeah.
Oh, she didn't wait for the ref to serve, so she'll get another opportunity to serve. Looks like Emily has become the captain on the floor.
Oh, it's going to be just out.
Yep, just out. You have number 5, Reese Bacon, coming up to serve for Highland. Leaving Lewis, Bailey, and Jensen in the front row for the Highland Huskies.
That one's going to be out. Point to the Indians.
There's probably going to be a sub coming in. Ella Ringer back in for Anna. How do you say Anna's last name?
I think Prohl. Anna Prohl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Again, you know, as an athletic director, I don't get to know these kids when they're freshmen. It's different when I was teaching. I got to see every student. So that's the hard part about getting to know our athletes.
And I see that I'm also pronouncing. I'd like to thank for the help here. It is Pro, if I'm saying that right. So the LX is silent. So thank you very much for the help here on the chat.
Yes, thank you.
So I have learned, I thought I had it and I didn't have it quite right. So thank you very much for that help.
Another point on the serve from Ella Ringer. Another good serve. And another point for Indians.
And Ella Ringer. Here's the other problem I'm having. Did this also, and I might mess up with Ella as her sister Paige, calling them by their sisters' names that were older. And I messed up with Christina Vernick, called her early Ashley Vernon, who was a graduate from Strasburg. So I've had those kind of errors as well.
Well, that works. And that happens when you have multiple families.
Yes.
Through.
All right, point to the Indians. So a nice comeback for Strasburg, tied at 12 now. Ella Ring is serving.
And that's over right away.
That's going to be a tough one.
Nice job. Oh, what? Oh, he called a lift.
A lift. So that's going to be a point to the Huskies. Really good game going here in number 2.
Number 12 is up to serve for the Highland Huskies.
Sub Charlie Nelson subbing in for the Huskies. Oh, nice serve there. Point to the Huskies.
Samantha just about got it where she was supposed to, just a little hard.
Oh,
no
the tough serve right there.
Yeah, that's back row because Estrella needs to move up to get in the attack position. But again, if it's that close, she should serve receive on that.
Oh.
Yeah. Coach probably needs to move her front row up a little bit so the back row can take all those serve receives.
And that's looks Lewis that is serving, having a good set of serves right here.
Oh, that's going to be over.
Okay.
Oh,
and that one. And it does stay in. That was a nice hit.
Nice hit by number 6,
yeah,
Shandy Bailey.
Yep. So nice play for the Huskies as the Indians had tied it up at 12 apiece, now 17-12. Huskies.
Yeah, that's where you tell your girls to. You follow it all the way over there and get your hands ready to receive that ball. And an out.
At a point there. And we had talked about this on Tuesday because we're old enough to remember when it was not rally scoring.
Yes.
It was a much different game. I far prefer the rally scoring, but points were sort of hard to come by in a lot of cases with their very even teams.
Yes, some of those volleyball matches could go for an hour plus.
Yeah. So I've much enjoyed the rally scoring. I think it's a lot more entertaining and.
Well, and I was a college coach at that time, and I was so against the rally. Just loved the tradition of the game, but you know, as I talked to more people and more coaches, came to understand that it's a much more fun game to watch.
So serve from
good
Brianna
dig
Harper.
from Lily.
Oh, and point for the Indians. So Brianna Harper back serving, and she had a very good run in serving on Tuesday against Bennett, and is continuing that today against Highland.
She's a really strong server. She's got a nice overhand serve, and that should be a point for us. Doesn't get over.
Another point for the Indians. So Indians are coming back here in game number 2, 17-15.
And we have Camila coming back in for Ruppel. This is going to be a tough one for Highland to get over.
Oh, that nice play there.
Nice play. Oh, and tips it out.
So out of bounds here.
Yep, Shandy Bailey tried to tip that over and just missed the court by just a little bit.
So Indians now down by 1, 17-16.
Another good serve. Oh, nice set. Oh, nice dig.
Yeah. Oh, just can't quite get it over.
Nice try. That was good serve, dig on that one, and good one, Lily. Nice set.
So very good game here in game number 2. Indians won the first one pretty handily, but this one an excellent game. Net serve here, point to the Indians. Then the other thing about rally scoring that I had the hardest time getting used to, of course, we're talking about rally scoring, and the kids that are playing right now have no idea that there was any other way of scoring other than rally scoring. But
it's kind of like the three-point line in basketball.
Yes, how the let serve, became allowed all of a sudden, and that had to mess up referees big time.
Yeah, for ball to hit the net and to count if it goes over. Nice serve by Lily.
All right, so we're all tied up here in game number 2 of this C-team matchup between Strasburg and Highland. Indians winning the first one. Lily Janish serving for the Indians. Oh,
nice.
Tough one there.
Nice attack by Aubrey for Highland.
Yes. Amelia Jensen getting ready to serve for the Huskies. Highland leading 19-18 here in game number 2.
Oh, good communication on that.
Oh, tough one there.
Yeah. Setter should get that second one, and Sydney's saying, yeah, that's mine. But, everyone wants to help out. We need to get a stop right here. And there it is.
All right.
We'll call that an announcer side out.
So a break for the Indians. Strasburg down by 1, 20-19.
And Anna comes back in for Ella Ringer. And we got Estrella back serving. She's a strong server.
Oh, tough one there.
Yep. And Highlands Libero is going to come back in for number 4, Charlie Nelson.
So Ella Clark in the libero position.
And that one's over and out, so point for us.
All right. Great game here, number 2.
And this is where we really have to take advantage of the serves at this point and can't do this side out because it'll go to the advantage of Highland.
Yes.
Samantha Ruppel comes back in to serve. Good strong serve. And a point for us.
Yep, point for the Indians. All tied up here. And Sam Ruppel continuing to serve for the Indians. Nice serve. Highland able to get it over.
Passes it.
Oh, we're going to have to get it over.
Yep, there. Sydney did a nice job there. And
tough one there.
See, yeah, he was close to the line and should have went with 2 arms and went with 1 and hesitated, and that's what happens. All right, number 8 there. She's a good server for them.
Aubrey Juarez.
And that one's
it just gets it over.
Nice.
Nice one there. We're all tied up.
We'll have a sub coming in.
So
2 subs.
Emily Kopsch coming in. Evelyn Montalvo. Probably Evelyn's going to be serving, I would guess.
All right, Evelyn, we need to finish up this match. 2 good serves. Well, a few good serves. Sorry about that. It hits her in the foot.
Nice one there.
Yep. I think if she moves her foot, that might have been out.
It was
Hard to
close.
tell.
It was close. So Indians with the lead here. Tight game here, number 2. Indians won the first one.
Another good serve. Someone's got to get that
tough.
over.
All right. Tied up again.
Trying to figure out who's serving for
Looks
Highland.
Is it
Looks like number 5.
Reese Bacon?
Yep.
All right.
All tied up.
Big serve here. And a net serve. Now we're at, was it possible game point? Possible game point.
And match point.
Yes. For the Indians and a pro.
It looks like I've got to step out for a moment.
All right, Coach. So here we are. And, it's going to be just out. So point to the Huskies, tied at 24. Oh, no. All right. So off the service from Highland. Alexa Lewis. Possible game point here for Highland. Nice rally going here. And, just lands. Nice play by Estrella Amador. Back to tied at 25. So subbing in for the Indians, Ella Ringer, coming in for Anna Pro. Tied up at 25. Emily Kopsch on the serve. And that one's going to be out. Indians take the lead 26-25. Another possible game point. Emily Kopsch serving. Good serve from Emily Kopsch. That's going to be a tough one. Nice hit there from number 8, Aubrey Juarez. And we're back to tied up 26 apiece. Great game here, number 2 in this C-team game between Strasburg and Highland. And get it over. And oh. Yeah, and I think that hit was behind the sticks there, so it's going to be a point to the Indians. So another possible game point here. Lily Janish serving for the Indians. And that's a nice serve, and point to the Indians, and that's going to be the game. So great game here in game number 2. Strasburg wins 28-26 and takes the match. So excellent game here in this C-team action. So I'd like to continue to thank our sponsors, the Gift Shop, great local source for gift items, greeting cards, antiques, and home decor. The Gift Shop is located in downtown Strasburg. And Living Springs Veterinary Care. Living Springs Veterinary Care is located in Bennett, Colorado. They offer 24-hour emergency service. Bring your animals to the clinic or they will come to you. 303-644-3337. And Weller Insurance, LLC. Come see why Weller Insurance has been in business since 1990. A small office of community members who are committed to customer service for our neighbors. Give Weller Insurance a call at 303-622-4717. And Vault Public Accounting. Vault Public Accounting walk-ins are welcome. Business and personal tax services at 720-360-0410. Also like to thank Big D's Warriors, bringing baseball to our special needs kids in the I-70 corridor. Adaptive Baseball League in honor of Diego Alvarado, brother of Daniel Alvarado. Anonymous donation in recognition of class of 2021. So we'd like to thank you for that and wishing you the best in your last months of high school and your future plans. Once an Indian, always an Indian. So that's the end of the C-team game. Strasburg wins that 2-0. Be warming up here for the JV game coming to you in about 15 minutes. So we're going to step away for a few minutes and we'll be back. Okay, I'd like to thank Coach Audrey Robinson for joining us here. And Coach, and just watching, and I've got to watch all of your the matches here in the early going.
Yes.
Very impressed with your young kids.
I am too.
And how your coaches have been able to rotate them in there. I think you got a lot of positives coming up.
Yes, yes, I agree. Some really good talent, potential. Yeah, I'm really excited as well.
And you're missing a few from spring break vacations, and I assume that's sort of unavoidable as your schedule was developed so late.
Right.
What are you looking to get back here going into next week as you get into Patriot League action?
As far as players?
Yes.
So we're missing Morgan Manahan, and she is typically our starter on the outside for varsity. We're missing Emily Williams. She's a senior this year. She's kind of been a rotational player where we've put her in as setter. We've also put her in as middle before, so she kind of moves around a little bit. But those are the two main that would be varsity, and then we're missing a couple C team players as well, that some freshmen that were gone this week.
Yeah.
So.
And you've also, have had the opportunity to take some players, some softball players,
Yes.
as the season C doesn't conflict. And it looks like they're just couldn't be more excited to be here.
I am really excited for them to be here. And I was telling Mercy on Tuesday, even if they decide to play softball next year instead of volleyball, I would be bummed. But they are helping us improve and become a better team this year. So that is a positive for sure.
So how did you approach, you had done were able to do some stuff sporadically throughout the year to sort of prep, but really you had about, 6 practices and then you're right to the season. I mean, what did you have to focus on specifically getting ready for the season?
We focused on rotations because that's really important to make sure they feel comfortable in where they're going and know where they're going in a game. And then we did a lot of 6-on-6. I do 6-on-6 in practice, but I typically do a lot more individual skill work first, and then we'll get to the 6-on-6. But we focused more on that 6-on-6 in our week of practice before we played.
And what's your, how do you feel about your team's overall conditioning? Because it's just, near impossible to really get your team conditioned to the level you need them in this short of a time.
Well, I am lucky because a lot of these girls played basketball, so they were probably in better condition than they normally are for our season. The girls that didn't play basketball, some of them I have in weight training, so that's good. And then the others, I told them, just met with everybody before, and I said, if you are not doing anything right now, I need you to do some jumping, some lunges, some squats, things that will help kind of prepare you for starting practice. I don't know if they did it or not, but I'm hoping. You can hope.
So, and then you have, this is so unique because you're playing in the spring. How do you use this season, or how have you adjusted what you're doing this season? Because you're basically going to take a short break, and then you're, in July, you're right back into your normal volleyball season. So have you done anything differently because of that?
I haven't yet, but we probably will adjust our summer schedule a little bit. Typically, I like to do a couple of camps in the summer, so I'd like to continue to do that because I think it's very beneficial for our team. But we may not do as many open gyms over the summer. Just, it depends. I know this summer is going to be crazy anyway with all the sports trying to work in their time for the summer. So we'll see how the summer goes. I think they do need a little break after their season to kind of rest, and then hopefully they'll be ready to go again in the fall.
So as you get ready here for Highland, going from your varsity game, had a, and again, you're little, I thought, the size difference between you and Bennett, that sort of took its toll later on. Had a really good game number 1 and strong into game number 2, and then had some struggles from there. What did you take from that first game, and what did you see as positives from your team?
So I talked to our team after in practice yesterday, I think it was, and we went over some of those things. They ran our offense a few times on that free ball And I was really impressed with them being able to do that. Last year, you know, we went over that same thing, and we probably didn't get a free ball play run until halfway through the season. So for them to be running that already in the first game, that really impressed me. Our serve receive passing and our defense was so strong compared to where we've been in the past. So super strong for all three of those games. I thought they did a great job of pursuing the ball and running down a ball and just playing defense, getting touches and things like that. So we talked about something that we need to work on is just there's kind of a disconnect between once we get a great pass on serve receiver defense to converting that into a great offensive play. And so that's what we've kind of been working for in, you know, our practice since our game, is trying to convert that into something better than you know, just a free ball pass over or a tip, but really having a strong offense as well.
You know, just from, and I'm a novice, but I am a fan, and one thing I really appreciate about your team at all levels is just the never give up attitude, because, you know, diving into the stands to try to make a play, and, you know, just I think, you know, just fans of the game really appreciate the effort your team puts out.
Yeah, and we've talked about that too, and I've told them, you know, you don't tell me that you can't get to a ball unless you have run it down, and then tell me, okay, I didn't get to that one, but I need to see the effort, because you don't actually know if you can get to it unless you're going after it and trying it.
So we're getting started here for the JV game, and if you can stay here for a few minutes,
Sure.
Coach, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah.
You can tell us a little bit about your team members here. So starting there, you on the front line there, you have Hannah Ford and Kennedy Hickson and Jocelyn Busby.
Yep.
And the back row, you have Hannah Nuttall, Gracie Graff, and Katie Seligman.
Yep.
So
we're missing Joanna Amador today, and so
and she had a really good game on Tuesday.
Yeah,
right?
she did. So today they're going to run a little bit different offense, which is a 5-1 versus a 6-2. So Hannah will be the main setter, the full all the way around, instead of switching when they get to the back row. So.
And first point to Hannah Nuttall. And we were talking about this, Coach Ames and I was like, what's it about the left-hand serve that really, and she's a really good server, just really repeatable on her serve. But what is it about the lefties?
I don't know. But
it's just a smooth-looking serve that she has there.
She has a very good serve, a strong serve.
And so she gave Bennett a lot of problems, and in the early going seems to be giving Highland some problems here.
Yeah.
So 2-0 Indians here early in this JV best of 3 matchup. No, that one's just going to be long there. So number 1, Jenna Batka, serving for the Huskies.
It's a good pass. Good, Jocelyn.
Oh, right on the line. Nice hit from Jocelyn Busby.
Yeah, this JV team, well, all of our teams I've been really impressed with because they're so young. But this JV team, you know, is comprised mostly of freshmen and sophomores. So.
Well, they had a really good game against Bennett. Oh, tough one there, net serve. So number 8, Haley Rigg, serving for the Huskies. Oh, now it's a tough serve just off Kendi Hickson there.
Also a left-handed.
Yes. So tied up here in the early going, 3 apiece. Game number 1 of this best of 3. So Kennedy Hickson serving for the Indians. just out there. Another thing, Coach, you have, what do you have, somewhere around 25 outs probably across your program? Does that sound about right?
25
players?
Oh, we have a little closer to 30. So I think it's at 28.
Okay. And so you're just in the one gym. Are you pretty comfortable with the amount of floor time all your players are able to get with the 2 nets going in this gym?
We try and maximize the space that we have, but yeah, I think we do a pretty good job of managing that so that everybody is on the court and rotating through quickly, so people aren't just standing on the side waiting for a drill or whatever else.
Yeah, and unfortunate occurrence here at Strasburg is we lost the gym floor at the middle school,
yes.
So we're 1 gym down, so you're just not going to have that extra gym that you usually have to be able to have your C team going.
Right.
Nice rally going here.
Had a great hit by Hannah Nuttall.
And point to the Indians. So Indians up 6-4 here in the early going. Jocelyn Busby serving.
Good serve.
Oh, nice hit from Gracie Graff. And the point. Oh, nice hit there from Gracie Graff.
Good sharp angle. It's a good pass. Block.
And Silliman gets the point off the Nuttall set. Another point here. Good set of service here for Jocelyn Busby. And another point for the Indians.
They're playing well as a team, really well.
So Busby continuing to serve.
Ace.
And another good one there. So as I call it, and we talked about this on Tuesday, I've now referred to this as the service stanza when they have a long setup here. I'm still looking for a better potential name, so taking any advice on that. Timeout to Highland here as the Indians lead 11-4 here in game number 1. We're announcing the John Mundell Scholarship for Scholar Athletes in memory of Coach John Mundell. This scholarship will be awarded to 1 to 2 graduating seniors at SHS, starting with the class of 2021. To make a contribution, see Forever Indians Facebook page or contact Tina Starman at 303-622-9211, extension 896. Strasburg Booster Club fan shop is currently open, so if there's any Strasburg items that you want to order, go to www.actionsignsandgraphics.com. So coming out of the timeout, Jocelyn Busby continuing to serve, and she's done a nice job, as of all the Indians here in this JV game. So Coach McCoy sends the troops out there.
Oh, good serve.
Oh. Highland able to get it over. Nice job by Highland.
Yeah.
Oh, and Silliman right in the net there. So that's going to be a point to the Huskies. It's going to be a sub in for Highland into the game number 4, Gabriela Batista. And she's going to be serving. So, Coach, You know, we talked about your coaches. You got a new coach, Donna Miller. I think she's very excited to be a part of the program.
She is, yes.
And so hopefully she will stick around into the fall. I think she's certainly planning on it.
I hope so as well. It's so nice to have 2 great coaches. I don't think people realize how important your assistant coaches are.
Yes, and you've had Coach McCoy with you for a while now, and he's done an excellent job for you.
He has.
And it's got to help having some people stick around for the consistency of the program, too.
Yes, that's been very helpful.
So Katie Seligman getting ready to serve for the Indians.
Coming a free ball. Hannah Ford.
Oh, nice play
puts
there.
it in the corner.
Off the Hannah Nuttall set. And a nice job there. So Indians up 13-5 here, game number 1.
Good serve by Katie. Free ball. Another free ball back to Highland.
There you go. So I apologize. I have to claim ignorance there. When you refer to free ball, could you please describe that to people like me that really don't know what we're talking about?
Sorry. Yeah, it's when they have to pass it over instead of swing at the ball.
Well, that makes perfect sense.
So it's a free ball because it's like a gift to you to be able to run an offense off of. It
I
should be
see.
a very easy pass for you to get back up and then convert into a kill.
I see. All right. Well, I have to continue my learning experience here in this as we continue on through this season C.
Oh, it's a good serve.
Nice serve right there. Now, what is your philosophy at different levels? When do you start putting your players in a situation where you're calling spots for them to serve to?
I told my team at practice yesterday that that's going to be what we're doing today. I want them to focus maybe a little bit more. We missed some serves that was uncharacteristic, I thought, of our team on Tuesday. And so
nice play there.
to help them focus a little bit more, I told my team we were going to be calling serves. I think Coach McCoy told them to look for a serve from him as well. So hopefully that will help us a little bit more today with our serve. It's a good serve.
Nice serve there. Seligman having a good service stanza, as that is our working term until we find the term that we're going to be using on that one. Oh.
Free ball over. Swing from the right side.
Oh, Gracie Graff able to get that over. Nice rally on both sides. Indians able to get it. And timeout to Highland. So with the Indians up 19-5, Coach, got to be happy with the way that your young kids have been playing here in the early going.
I have really, really been impressed with just both the C, all of our teams, but just watching the C and JV teams play, knowing how young they are, and some of them it's their first year playing high school, and they're doing outstanding. A really great job.
As you now, you got a few years under your belt here. What do you notice are the most striking differences between you when you first started coaching here at Strasburg to now?
There are so many. When I first started coaching, I remember doing just some basics with the varsity team, like asking them if they knew where they were supposed to go on defense, or asking them if they knew how to do like a transition off the net and approach to hit. And a lot of them did not know that. So I feel like we've come a long way since I started. And I just feel like because the freshmen that were freshmen, or the seniors that were freshmen when I started, are now seniors.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like we're all on the same page. Like, we haven't had a mixture of coaches and things that they were hearing. So, yeah, I've been really impressed with the young girls. A lot of that is due to Brandy Marrero, who coaches at the middle school and does an excellent job down there. And then I think also just being on the same page. Everybody's kind of on the same page now.
So Kate Gross subbing in for the Indian as she goes into the back row. Yeah, it's got to feel good to just the time that you that you don't have to spend now on certain things that are just ingrained in your program.
Yes, and now we're ready to do more advanced things, and I'm getting excited because I think they are ready to do some of those things that I've been waiting and waiting and waiting to be able to do with a varsity team. So.
All right, Gracie Graff getting ready to serve for the Indians. Strasburg up 20-6 here in game number 1. This best of 3 JV matchup between Strasburg and Highland. Oh,
just hit the antenna.
Tough hit there. Oh, okay, so hit the net, so that's going to be a point to the Indians there.
Yeah, hit that outside antenna on the way over.
So Gracie Graff will continue to serve.
It's a good set by Hannah Nuttall. Good rally here.
Oh, the Indians get it. That was a nice rally. So Indians get the point here. Up 22-6, game number 1. Gracie Graff continuing her service. Oh,
Good
nice serve right there.
Another good serve. Passed over. Oh, from the back row, Kate Groh. She loves hitting back row.
I love a good back row spike too. That's all right. This point to inning. So I was corrected here. I've always referred to this as game point. Coach Woodard refers to it as possible game points. So I think I'm going to stick with game point though, actually. So
I would still say it's game point.
And that comes to fruition as the Indians win the first one 25-6. Well, Coach Robinson, thank you very much for stopping by. I know you've got a game coming up here, but I appreciate your time, and thanks for talking about your program.
Yeah, thank you.
I'd like to continue to thank our sponsors. Thank you for providing the funds to our booster club and all of their great works with the Strasburg athletes. I'd like to thank Home and Land Realty. Now is the time to sell your home and land for top dollar. Contact Home and Land Realty, your local real estate professionals, at 303-622-4242. Blue Halo Homes, LLC. Together we can find a solution for your next home. 303-457-1181. Proactive Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, 13 locations, including Strasburg, Brighton, Greeley, and Eden. Recovery in Motion at 720-805-1853. And Paul's Homes, looking for a new home? Come and see Paul's Homes at Blackstone Ranch. Visit us at liveinstrasburg.com or call 303-622-4131. And for all your electric needs, contact Western United Electric. So we'd like to thank our sponsors for helping us get this broadcast to all of you. So we're at the end of we're going into game number 2. Game number 1 goes to Strasburg here in this JV action. We got the varsity game to follow after this JV match between Strasburg and Highland. Okay, we're back here for game number 2 in the JV action between Strasburg and Highland. So, Coach Michelle Woodard back joining us. And, Coach, I had an opportunity while you were gone to talk to Coach Robinson. Really impressed with what she's done with this program.
Oh, definitely. She's been working very hard and bringing back a tradition of hard work and getting numbers back into the program. And she's doing a very nice job and has the respect of her players and getting us in the right direction again.
And, you know, you talk about you've been around a lot of great coaches, and you may have done some coaching yourself, if I recall, as well. I mean, what do you think the key things, like if a coach is going to build a program, some of the key things they have to do?
I think the first key is to make it feel safe, you know, in your program, that they can come talk to you but still have that kind of parent attitude of, hey, you still have to follow rules and you still got to work hard and nothing's given to you. You've got to work to get it. But I think caring, is the biggest part about coaching. You know, we go into this because we care about kids, and I think that's vital. And you know, and it's so nice to have her in our coaching staff or our teaching staff as well. I think that makes a difference when you see the girls every day, not just in the practice area.
Yeah, and you can show she really does care. She was up here with game number 1, and I mean, she's cheering for her team, and I mean, she's she knows every kid from C team up through varsity, and she knows, and she's committed the time, and it's really great to see.
It is, and that's what I like. I like when our coaches do, embrace every single player in their program.
So Jenibatka serving for Highland here in game number 2. Indians win game number 1 in this best of 3 JV matchup between the Indians and the Huskies.
Oh, nice block by Hannah Ford.
Nice block right there. Indians get the first point here in game number 2.
It's been a while since we've had a tall volleyball player like Hannah, so it's really nice to see. I mean, we've got some tall girls in Manahan and that, and Corey sure can jump, so it's fun to see.
So Hannah Nuttall with the serve.
Oh,
another block. So Hannah Ford taking control early here in game number 2.
And it looks like JV is playing a 6-1 with Nuttall being their setter.
And actually I learned something there, and she's going to let it go. She did just as you said, Coach. She stuck with it until the bitter end and then pulled her arms back. So very good from Kate Groh. Coach Robinson actually pointed that out. They're missing Joanna Amador, and so they've had to make that switch to the 6-1 for this JV game. That was the reasoning for that. So.
Well, she's got her work cut out, but she's a strong server.
Oh,
that's
nice
right on the
serve
line.
right
Very
there.
Nice.
Nice serve.
Nice serve again. Katie, Nuttall, and Hannah. Block it again, Hannah. Good job.
Nice. And Hannah Ford controlling the net here in the early going.
Yeah, so now in the JV game, it looks like they have specific right side hitters, middle hitter, and left side hitter. So that's where Australia's going to the right side to be a right side hitter.
Oh, tough one there, and that's going to be a point for Highland.
I think she just overran it a little bit.
So serving for Highland, Haley Rigg.
It's nice to see Avis out and about and coming back to school. She's in our crowd first game and part of this one. Another good.
Oh,
she
another one.
attacked it.
Another one. Hannah
That was a good attack. That's not a block.
Point.
So
yeah,
and
you're right, Coach. Great to see Avis Devlin had a serious fall and has been slow coming back. She's been a great Strasburg teacher, coach for many years, and it's really good to see her backing out.
Yeah, definitely one of our great staff. I mean, we've got a ton of them, but Avis definitely has made an impact on many lives.
Completely agree.
Hannah Ford to serve.
Oh, nice placement right there.
And we call that an ace in volleyball, when no one touches it or if it ricochets off someone really good.
So, nice ace from Hannah Ford. Indians up 7-1. Oh.
That's
nice job letting that go by Sam Ruppel.
Yeah,
so that's going to be point for the Indians.
That's a pretty close hit, though.
Another nice serve there.
Also nice to see Mrs. Birchfield back in our gym. Oh, nice tip.
Indians able to get it over. Nice rally going here from both sides.
Oh, nice job by Highland to get that back in the court. Yeah, some really nice rally going on. Oh, good job. Oh, good reactions. Oh, just out.
Just out. That was a great rally on both sides right there, and that one just outside. So point for the Indians. And Hannah Ford continues to serve.
Oh, nice net.
Yeah, and sometimes you get that break and sometimes you don't.
Yeah, it could go either way. Now 11-1. Oh, that was a nice try by number 7, Bailey Sturt. She's got a nice approach and arm action on her attack. Highland takes the timeout.
So timeout. Indians take the early lead here in the game, 12-1.
And I like to see their coaching happening right there, even before the timeout, showing a young player where to go and how to move.
Yeah, Coach McCoy, Coach Robinson alluded to, how good it is to have, the assistants stick with you for multiple years. And she's been, counts on Coach McCoy a lot. Very happy to have Donna Miller on the staff as well. And so she's very happy with what she's got going here.
Yeah, and Chris and Donna started at our middle school and have grown. And Chris has been at the high school now for several years, and he's played a lot of volleyball and knows a lot about volleyball, so it's really fun to watch. And he actually will sometimes hit at the team during practices for those attacks, especially the varsity level.
So coming out of the timeout, Indians up 12-1. Hannah Ford continuing the service stanza, as we will continue to call it. Still looking for a better name for it, though.
No, I think the serving stanza, the double S, is a good one. We might have to shorten it to double S.
And there we go.
Oh, nice serve.
Tough serve there.
Another ace. Oh, there's another good point.
So
What was the final of the first game? 25 to.
yeah, it was quite a bit.
Okay.
So you caught me
Okay.
flat-footed there. I do not remember the score there, but Strasburg does win the first one there.
Here comes, nice attack by number 5, Caitlin Oran. Oh, just missed it.
Tough one there from Kennedy Hickson. So Highland's going to get the serve back. Number 3, Kinley Davenport.
And libero is coming out, and
So
10 is returning back in.
Chloe Hind coming in for Highland. Checking in for Tyann Williams. Oh, nice serve right there, right on the line.
But again, she wasn't having her arms ready just in case.
That was when those serves are right down the line. That's the choices. You know, when you put the other team to make choices, then you're got them in a good spot.
Nice set by Nuttall. Oh, nice cross court.
Just
no,
out
just
though.
missed.
Oh, that was Anna Pro. It was a nice hit.
That was.
Just outside.
Great
so that's going to be a
angle
point
on
to
that.
Highland.
Great angle. That was a nice pass set hit.
So Davenport will continue to serve for Highland.
Good communication. Nice set again by Nuttall. A little tight.
Oh, tough one there.
A little tight to the net, but.
So another point for Highland. Indians with the lead 14-5 here in game number 2. Indians won the first one. This best of 3 JV matchup. Oh, tough one right there.
That was an ace by
Davenport continuing to serve. So she's got a good service stanza going here.
Yes, she does. Definitely has her routine of pounding that ball.
Yeah.
Oh, nice short serve. Good one by Kennedy. Set. Oh, tight.
Oh, nice.
4 hits. Yep.
All right. And Estrella Amador right on there. Point to the Indians. Kennedy Hickson serving.
Oh, good serve. Set and attack by number 1, Jenna Baca. Yep,
tough
double
one there.
hit.
So Nuttall tried to get in there to get the set, and a little bit of confusion there. Point to Highland. So checking in to serve number 4, Gabriela Batista.
Yeah, Australia's got to get out of the way of that. So in a 6-1, she's got to make sure she just understands she's a hitter in the front row at that time. Nice pass by Kennedy.
Oh, Anna Pro. Nice hit from Anna Pro, but there's good block there by number 10, Chloe Hind. And point to Highland.
Yeah, no one was up covering the attacker for us. Another good pass. Set by Nuttall.
Oh, just out. So Highland going on a little bit of a run here. Game number 2.
I'd imagine if they get another point, coach might take a timeout here. Help.
Indians going to have to get it over.
Kennedy should have stuck with their intuition and did that pass.
She was sort of caught between hits there.
Yes, she was. Yep.
And as you called it, Coach McCoy is going to take a timeout with the Indians leading 15-10. Like to continue to thank our sponsors, Westward Fence LLC. Contact Dusty Miller at 303-478-2768 for your commercial, agricultural, and temporary fencing needs. And Wolf Waste, Jeff Black, Wolf Waste LLC, a service-disabled veteran-owned small business. Call at 970-483-5299. Western Hardware, Strasburg's local hardware store since 1972, open 7 days a week for all your home improvement needs. 303-622-4414. And Street Insurance Group. Call Street Insurance Group and Dylan Kent They're the brokers of auto, home, business, and life insurance with the top independent companies in the state at 303-577-9998 or onestreetinsurance.com. We had talked about this with Coach Ames on Tuesday, how you can, the momentum of a volleyball game just switches on a dime.
It can switch on a dime. You know, again, you get a really good server and a few good attacks, and it can turn around quickly. And Highland isn't giving up, so we've got to make sure that we're on top of our game right now.
Oh, ouch. So tough one there as Kennedy Hickson took one in the face. And point to Highland. Yes. Seligman getting ready to sub back in for pro.
Yeah, Australia didn't quite get behind that ball.
No.
Oh, there. Oh, replay. The top official called for the serve, and the bottom official needed to talk to the, or the down official needed to talk to the table. So that's a replay. I was wondering why she held up on that serve.
So when you have this, speaking of the officials doing this there, how tough has it been to get officials, especially this year?
Well, I know for basketball, there were many that didn't sign up for many reasons because they had to wear masks, just didn't want to do that this year. That's why we changed our basketball game nights so that we could get officials. You know, playing on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday helped out a lot with us getting some top officials for basketball. Volleyball isn't as bad because they're not really in contact with players very much, so I don't think that has been as tough as it has been before. Luxury of some of the schools up near Fort Collins, they actually have officials that do their line judges for varsity games, but they actually bring them in for the entire night. Well, that was eliminated this year because there aren't enough officials.
Oh, I see.
Looks like they subbed at the wrong time, or...
So Anna Pro's back in for Katie Seligman?
I'm not sure why, because you can sub in anytime, anywhere. So that's confusing. I'll have to ask Coach what he called there. I think the scorebook for Highland is also confused. So the only thing that could have happened is he used her subbing too often. You only get 3 subs. So that might have been the 4th sub, but he's saying they only sub 2. So that's the only thing that I can guess is that they subbed her too many times. And
all right.
Coach got her rules book out, so she's confused too.
All right, so I guess everything is set up to the official satisfaction. We're back at it.
Kennedy sets it. Oh, nice tip by Nuttall. Number 7 out. There
and that's
going
to be out, so Indians get it back. So nice job from Batista for Highland, but Indians get it back up 16-11 here in game number 2. Indians won game number 1. And now we're going to have the sub.
Now Kate's going to come in.
Kate Groh coming in for Anna Pro.
I was going to say they better not overlap. Hannah's still in the back row. I think they're all confused where everyone should be.
So that makes me completely confused because this one at this point is beyond me. So Estrella Amador serving, nice serve.
Oh, number 1 having to bring it over. Bad set. Another with a set. Ruppel had a good hit there. Tip over by number 10, Chloe Hine. Kate Groh, nice attack there. And there.
Net there, point to the Indians. So Indians get it back. Estrella Amador continuing to serve.
Oh, nice. Oh, she just mishit that one. That was actually a really good approach by Jenna.
So another point to the Indian.
See our cheerleaders here. They're off to state cheer on the 25th, next Thursday. I think
Yep.
their performance is at 9:50 in the morning down at the Broadmoor World Arena in Colorado Springs.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
I got to stop. I got to make a battery change here.
Kate Grow with another hit. Good set. Another attack by number 1, Jenna Batkas. That's a good attack. Ruppel gets it right on the back line. Great attack, great rally right there. Indians are up 19-11 in the second game. Amador up to serve again. Good pass. Nice set by number 4, Gabrielle Batista. And that just hits the line.
All right, I apologize for, I think we'll be back up and running here. I apologize for that. It was one of those situations, Coach, I had one job. I had to keep that battery going, and of course I let that go. So I apologize for that. Thank you for the heads up.
Bailey Sturch to serve for Highland. Who texted you?
On the chat. No, I got on the chat there from Mark JP on the chat. So thank you for that. I apologize. That was my job, and I didn't do it.
You know, and so. I don't know when the last time I said I sprint that fast.
Yeah, I think I pulled a muscle. That's not good. But,
Kennedy with a nice pass, set by Nuttall.
Oh.
No, you got to hit that.
Tough one there. 19-13. Highland's going to be back with the serve.
A little bit of an overset by
Bailey Sturch getting ready to serve for Highland. So good game going here in game number 2 of this JV match. Oh, it's going to go a little long there.
Just a little.
And a point to Highland.
A little more follow through, and that would have probably fell in at the backside. All right, they need to stop right here, or Coach may take another timeout. Oh, come on, Jocelyn.
Oh, tough one. Indians unable to get it over.
Yeah, with a tough one like that, Katie needs to just pass that one over.
So a really good game going here in game number 2 of this JV match. Bailey Sturge continuing to serve for the Huskies.
Jocelyn Busby with a pass. Kate Grow with a hit.
Oh, that's just
again.
out.
Got to get squared up to the court a little bit. Going to be a sub going in. Got Grayson Graff going in for
Sam Ripple.
Pass by Hannah. Nuttall to Graff with a tip. Nice tip. And
oh, got it there. Nice play there.
Nice job.
As Indians will get it back. Looks like Kate Grow going to serve for Strasburg, up 20-16, game number 2.
I've got Hannah Ford back in the front row looking for some blocks. Oh, nice.
Nice play there. Another point for the Indians. Kate Grow will continue to serve.
Nice strong serve again. A tip by number 4, Gabrielle Batista. And over. Another good hit.
Oh.
Hannah Ford. A set by Nuttall. Tip by Graff.
Oh, that was a good rally on both sides there.
Great play at the net.
So point for the Indians, up 22-16, game number 2.
Timeout by Highland.
Yeah. I'd like to continue to thank our sponsors, the Gift Shop, great local source for gift items, greeting cards, antiques, and home decor. The Gift Shop is located in downtown Strasburg. and Living Springs Veterinary Care. Living Springs Veterinary Care is located in Bennett, Colorado. They offer 24-hour emergency service. Bring your animals to the clinic, or they will come to you at 303-644-3337. In Weller Insurance, LLC, come and see why Weller Insurance has been in business since 1990, a small office of community members who are committed to customer service for our neighbors. Give Weller Insurance a call at 303-622-4717. And Vault Public Accounting. Vault Public Accounting walk-ins are welcome. Business and personal tax services at 720-360-0410.
Just to give you a heads up, Kevin, you know I've got to do lots of things here. I'm probably keeping the lines for varsity, so you'll probably be on your own.
Well, I will find somebody else to go there. I do appreciate you coming over here, Coach. And
this is fun. I look forward to the opportunity to do this a little bit more often.
I'd ask our principal, Mr. Jeff Rast, to come over here. He and I, we could butcher this varsity game pretty well. There's an ace serve right there.
Ace serve, miscommunication on Highland, yeah. So yeah, I'm sure we could get Mr. Rasp up here and just, he can talk through things.
That's it, you know, he likes to talk, so I mean, we'll come up with some things here.
Oh, a little short.
Oh,
yeah.
So net serve there, 23-17, as the Indians try to finish this JV matchup up. And as we get toward the end of this game, though, just Coach, we're just I think I speak for everybody. Thank you for all your work you've done here, giving these student athletes an opportunity to compete this year.
We were going to do whatever we can, and it takes a village to have this happen, and you guys have all been wonderful. And Kevin, everything you've done to help get this on live TV for our fans has been outstanding, and I owe you a lot for that.
There's been a lot of people that have jumped in there, and you're exactly right on that village. There's been a ton of people that have been willing to help here, so we're very grateful for that.
Grayson Graff had a nice kill, now up for possible game and match point. Good dig by Busby. Nuttall. Ford, good choice Ford on that pass. Let's get a block Ford to Grayson Graff with a good dig.
Oh, tough one there.
Tough one out of the net.
So good point for Highland. Jenna Batka is going to get ready to serve. Indians up 24-18.
Caitlin Oran coming in for Gabriela Batista.
Yes.
Good hit from the back row from Katie Groh.
Oh, tough one there. And Highland staying in it, 24-19. Good play by the Huskies. And Batka will continue to serve.
I think there was a little miscommunication on where someone would have been playing on defense. They were in transition and missed that ball. Nice pass. Groh.
Oh,
just a little strong by Kennedy.
There.
That was a good approach and attack. All right, all we need is a side out to win this.
That last point is sometimes the toughest.
It is.
As Highland being very gritty here in this game number 2.
Pass by Graff. Oh.
Indians able to get it over.
Oh, attack.
Oh, tough hit.
That was a good hit by Kinley Davenport. A little off speed.
So Huskies doing a really good job staying this game number 2.
I'm not sure what that was. All right, come on, let's get a side out here. Nice hit by Kennedy.
Good save there by the Huskies, back over to the Indians.
All right, block for the win. Nope, not quite.
Oh.
Good dig. Nice pass by Busby. Nuttall, now Busby hits it. Deep. Ouch.
And out, just out. That was a
out.
Nice play, but just out. That was a good rally right there.
Great.
24-22.
Just missed that one.
Highland battling here in the late going to game number 2.
Good call by Busby. Another good attack. All right, number 1. Nice attack by number 1, Jenna Batka. Oh, got to tip that one.
Oh, that's tough. Oh. All right.
Rally by Highland. Timeout, Coach.
24-23.
Maybe, nope. Nope. Of course, I don't know. He might have used all his timeouts already.
Jenna Batka getting ready to continue her serves.
Tip by Hannah
Oh,
Ford.
and Hannah Ford able to
On
get
the
it in.
line for the win.
And that's going to count. So a great game number 2. The JV Indians
Great
able to
game.
win it 2-0.
Highland had a really nice comeback. That was really nice.
No, that was a great second game of this match. Well, Coach Woodard, thank you very much for joining us.
Yes, thank you.
And we will continue on with the varsity game as you go to put on yet another hat for your day.
Yes,
with the
another
little
one.
line judging. So,
All right.
all right.
Thank you.
Yep. All right. Like to welcome Coach Chris McCoy. And Coach, another good JV game. Got a little bit hairy in the end there as Highland had a nice comeback, but your kid's really playing well here.
Yes, I just, we're so early in the season, I'm impressed how well they are working together. That's what's impressed me probably the most. If you watch them, you see them talk to each other, help each other out, make sure they're in the right spot, and just encourage each other.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a great atmosphere for them to learn in, I think.
And like, you're able to work a lot of players in there to some different spots, and you're getting a lot of positives. Point out Hannah Ford had a really good game at the net for you.
Yeah. There for a while, I thought we just would leave Hannah Ford out there by herself. And I was like, what are we going to do when she goes to the back row? And then she went back and served, 3 or 4 aces. So that's what happens when she goes to the back row. So it was just really great, to see her really step up and be a force at the net.
So as you get, and this is at all levels, as you get ready for Patriot League play next week, I mean, what are the key things? You got a few more practices next week.
Yes.
What are some of the key things you're going to be looking to improve upon?
Passing is always key. I mean, you can't really do anything without that good pass. So we really have our fundamental passing. And then from there, we can just work into, getting sets to different spots. And we've got, players who can really swing. So I think passing is probably our biggest focus.
Now, as we get ready for this varsity game, our varsity girls against Bennett had a really good game and a half, and Bennett sort of took over from there. What do you think, some of the key things that the varsity team is going to need to be able to do to be successful here against the Highland Huskies?
The Bennett match, they were in it. What hurt them was their serving. After that first set, their serving just wasn't quite there. The second, third sets, they picked it up a bit in the fourth to make that one a little more competitive. But they've got to focus on their serve and just cut down on just some of the little mental errors, I think, is what plagued them there. But it was our first game, so we expect that a little bit. So good practice yesterday. So I think they're ready to go tonight.
So a lot of games coming up here really quick, and you're going to be, we talked about this on Tuesday, you're going to be a very busy individual until, till I guess late April.
Yes.
And a lot of things coming. The teams, as this is from an outsider's perspective that's only been here for the Bennett games and now here the Highland games, team seems to be really cohesive and get along really well.
They do. All the way across, each individual team works together well, and then in practice when they get mixed up and get to work with different partners in different drills, the older kids have really taken the younger kids under their wing. So it's really cohesive throughout the program right now, which is what you want to see as a coach, is just everybody getting along, supporting each other, and just being good teammates.
Now, on a personal note, for you, and Coach Woodard alluded to this during your JV match, your sister Avis Devlin able to come to the matches today, so obviously doing better, and that's just great to see. Any updates on her progress here with her health?
She's progressively going the right direction, so we're each week we feel like that might be the week that we see her back in the classroom. Because I know all the kids want to see her back, all the staff over in the junior high want to see her back. So this was a good outing for her to have some more stimulus, shall we say, just so she can get back in the habit of doing the stuff she likes to do, which is going all the time.
True. So. And, her being a coach, I'm sure she'll have some advice for you after watching. I guess that's always the case when you're in a family of coaches. So.
Yeah, gave me a couple pointers after the game in the lobby as I was thanking her for coming, and told her I'd see her later. But she did have a few pointers already. Yeah. But that's the best thing though, is to have somebody who can, see things that you don't necessarily see sometimes. So I'm really fortunate to have her. She coached the junior high volleyball for a very long time. I think until her first son was born. Then she was just coaching basketball and track and all the pee-wee stuff she does as well. So as the kids came, some of the coaching cut back because she's got to take them everywhere. But yeah, somebody who's with that much experience, I love to hear suggestions.
So, as always, Coach McCoy, thank you for stopping by, and looking forward to seeing the continued improvement for your team, and thank you for what you've done for Strasburg schools.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I enjoyed it, and I don't know if anyone at home may have noticed, but we changed our offense tonight. It was completely different from our last game.
And Coach Robinson talked about that in her interview, missing Joanna Amador.
Yes.
So you had to make some adjustments, and able to get through that pretty well. So pretty impressive for a young team to be able to do that.
Exactly. Successfully stepped up, and everybody filled in their role and just, again, took care of each other on the court. So it was fantastic, and I'm looking forward to this match right now.
Yeah, it's a big one here, and I think we talk too much about how tough the Patriot League is in volleyball, but the Patriot League is just brutal in volleyball, and so this is a big one here as the Indians take on Highland, and hopefully get some positive results here in this varsity action.
Yeah, build some momentum into next week and our quick season.
Yes. So you personally, you're 2-0 in this quick season. So hopefully you'll have continued success as we get into the upcoming few weeks that you're going to be going after it on a day-by-day basis.
Yeah, I think they keep it up. I think we'll just keep building on what we got. It's fun. I mean, I have so much fun doing it, really. So.
And we talked about this with Coach Robinson. You're going to have a really quick turnaround this year as you're going to go into, you'll be back at it in July, prepping for your next season. So this is just a completely different animal than you're used to in the volleyball world.
Yeah, I just don't know what to think about that, because usually they have such a wait between, because there's not a lot of summer stuff for volleyball. A couple kids play club, but actually I don't think we have any on the team right now that are playing club. So we don't really have that extra added benefits of that practice they get throughout the year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the club, this is when the club season's really starting up. So, some teams are really going to have some adjustments they're going to have to make, as there's no doubt the club teams and the high school teams are going to have to work hand in hand if they're going to be successful.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting for a lot of the Patriot League who are really into the club volleyball season. Teams like Eaton, University, Valley, Platte Valley, a lot of them have a large number of club players. So it makes me curious to know what they're doing to manage that,
Well, as we found out in all the sports here, and we'll continue to find out in this season C, the rules have really changed. And I think it's a temporary change. I hope it's a temporary change. But, the people had to show a lot of flexibility at all levels.
Yes. And it's been rough on the kids, the families, the coaches. But, that's what you do. You make those adjustments. Mm-hmm. So that way the kids are able to get something out of it, because they really do need it, I just got done coaching the middle school boys basketball, and there was a lot of kids who just weren't necessarily focused on their studies until that came around, and it gave them some motivation to actually put that effort in.
Yeah, and we've found that out at the high school as well, that it's really hard to keep someone motivated in just the books if they don't have something to look forward to. And I mean, that's the draw of the extracurricular activities. So we're very grateful that we have what we're able to do.
Yeah, there's just some benefits from doing anything extracurricular, not just sports, but the other activities that they have. I mean, it's outlets that the kids need, and just helps them as they continue through school and whatever they choose to do after that.
Yeah. So as we get to the final preparations here for the varsity match, still missing a few players at all the levels. So,
Yeah.
and I would assume Highland may be battling the same thing as we get around this spring break. But looking forward to this one. And hopefully the Indians have a lot of success here against the Highland Huskies.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. They definitely have the potential to do it. So we'll see how it works out tonight.
So, well, as we get here, we're going to take a short break to get everything set up. Once again, Coach McCoy, congratulations on another victory, 2-0 here in this JV world, and we appreciate you stopping by.
All right. Thanks, Kevin.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I'd like to introduce to you the non-starters for both teams, starting with the Highland Huskies. Number 1, Jenna Vodka. Number 3, Kinley Davenport. Number 6, Star Borders. Number 9, Amber Oran. Number 13, Hannah Arnold. And number 14, Ronnie Arnold. Now the non-starters for the Strasburg Indians, Andre her 16th birthday, number 12, Kate Rowe. And number 38, Hannah Ford. Now the starters for the Huskies, number 2, Alexis Rigg. Number 7, Taryn Winter. Number 8, Sierra Stabb. Number 10, Madeline Nelson. Number 11, Billy Sipner. And number 12, Kelsey Truax. Now the starters for the Strasburg Indians. Number 1, Corey Massner. Number 4, Marielle Sims. Number 9, Brooke Harris. Number 15, Katie Seligman. Number 22, Tessa Miller. And number 32, Gracie Graff. Head coach of the Indians is Aubrey Robinson, assisted by Chris McCoy and Donna Miller.
Okay, we're ready for the varsity matchup between the Strasburg Indians and the Highland Huskies. And looking forward to this best-of-5 matchup. So Indians going to start out along the front row. Katie Seligman, Corey Masner, Tessa Miller. In the back row, Mariel Sims, Gracie Graff, Brooke Harris. For the Highland Huskies, on the front row, let's see, Taryn Winter, Alexis Rigg, Billy Sittner. In the back row, number 10, Madeline Nelson. Number 8, Sierra Staub, and number 12, Kelsey Truax. Glad to be joined by Strasburg High School Principal Jeff Rasp. And Mr. Rasp, this is a new one for you. You've done many things in this school, but announcing a volleyball game, I think this is a first.
It's a first, and hopefully it could be my last.
You might,
we'll see.
You might enjoy it. It's been a lot of fun. The Indians under Coach Robinson, really hard-working team and fun to watch.
Yeah, they are.
So,
first point goes to the Indians.
So Mariel Sims serving. And we'll get into later, Mr. Rass, some of the trials of this COVID-ridden year, which you have way too much experience on. Another point to the Indians.
I think someone was in the net for the Huskies.
So Sims continuing the service. Brooke Harris able to save it for the Indians. Masner gets it over. Oh, nice dig and save there. Nice play.
Nice save by Gracie Graff.
Looks like Tessa Miller able to get it over. Nice play. 3-0 Indians.
Sims is still serving.
Oh, nice spike there, Tessa Miller.
Yeah. Score is now 4-0.
And Sims continuing on the service. And another point here, and we will apologize to the public. For any of you that know Mr. Rasp and myself, we are fans of volleyball, but I would not say that we are experts on volleyball. So you may hear some terminology that is brand new to the sport of volleyball.
Totally
coming out
made
of our
up
mouths.
on the fly.
Yeah. Another point to the Indians.
I think after watching it for 25 years, I know a little more about it, but especially after talking to Larry Deffenbaugh for many of those years.
We're probably both in the spot. We got to know enough to get ourselves in trouble. Oh, Highland able to get the point here.
Yeah, nice dig by Tessa Miller. Nice try, but Highland gets the first point.
So nice start in game number 1 here of this varsity best-of-5 matchup between Strasburg and Highland. Harris from the back row. Oh, tough one there as the point goes to Highland. Let's see, serving for the Huskies, Madeline Nelson. And a net serve there, point to the Indians.
So Katie Seligman's going to serve, number 15.
Oh, that one's going to be out. Point to the Huskies. So into the for the Indians, libero, Kate Grow comes in.
By the way, it's Kate's 16th birthday.
Oh, happy birthday to Kate Grow.
Absolutely.
I, of course, will not ask you to sing Happy Birthday,
Thank
Boss, because I've had to sit through way too many of those, as you well know.
Actually, one is way too many. If it can't be good, you got to be loud.
Yeah. So, in the net there for the Indians, point to the Huskies. Serving for Highland, number 11, Billy Sittner. Oh!
Nice try at a block there, but point goes to the Huskies.
Nice spike there, number 12, Kelsey Truax. And Sittner will continue to serve for the Huskies. Highland able to get it over.
Oh,
nice hit there, Brooke Harris.
Brooke Harris, number 8. She made a couple of nice blocks, too, on that play. Nice serve.
Oh! Nice hit there from Gracie Graff, but does hit the antenna. So that's going to be point to Highland. Good game here, game number 1.
Number 2, Alexis Rigg is serving for Highland.
Kate Grove from the back row. Oh, and in. Nice hit.
Nice hit by
Nice
Gracie
set
Graff.
from Mariel Sims, and Graff kills it. So point to the Indians, up 9-6 here in the early going, game number 1. Oh, tough one there.
Ball just got over that. Number 8 for the Huskies, Sierra Staub hit that one. It'd be nice if we could remove these bars in front of us.
Well, you know somebody, and you got some power in this organization.
See what we can
so
do with that.
Yeah, we are sort of at a cramped position here, trying to look through this. Maybe it's the change of chairs that we need to look into, but that's for smarter
Might be a
people
little cheaper
another
to
time.
get new chairs that remove the bars. Nice dig. And number 2, Alexis Rigg.
Oh, just out. That was a
just
nice
out.
hit from number 10, Madeline Nelson, but just out, so that's point to the Indians. So Brooke Harris getting ready to serve for the Indians. Nice rally going here from both teams.
Oh,
Oh,
almost.
just can't quite get that over.
It was a nice rally, though.
So point to the Huskies.
And number 12,
Kelsey
Truax.
Truax
Serving.
getting ready to serve it. Highland down by 2. Nice block from the Indians. Sims and Harris.
Nice dig by Brooke Harris.
Oh, tough one there. Kraft not quite able to get that ball over. So 10-9. Huskies continue to serve.
Good save by Brooke
Oh,
Harris.
no.
Almost.
Little miscommunication there on the back end as the Indians hustled after that, but unable to get that one to work. We're
Got a
tied up.
Tie score, 10-10. Nice hit by Tessa Miller. Another good rally going on here.
Oh, and that one's going to be, yeah, I agree. Great rally. Indians get that one. Take the lead 11-10 here.
Who hit that winner there? I couldn't.
That was so
Mariam?
long ago. That was almost
true.
4 seconds ago, boss. That's already.
That's why I
But a great
asked.
play on both sides.
Good block.
Net there. Seligman on the block.
Yep.
Gracie Graff to serve for the Indians, up 12-10 here in game number 1, this best of 5 between Strasburg and Highland.
Ball's a bit long. Strasburg gets another point. And Gracie Graff is serving.
Tough one there, point to the Huskies. So number 8, Sierra Staub, getting ready to serve for the Huskies. Nice hit from Harris in the back row. Oh, that was a tough one right there.
Nice hit by Tessa Miller, but a great block, I think, by number 10, Madeline Nelson.
Yeah, Nelson and Alexis Riggs. Rigg was in there. It's going to be a timeout to the Indians. So we got a good matchup here, boss. 13-12 in favor of Highland. So got to ask you a couple questions here, and I've been asking, all of the people, Coach Woodard, all of the changes occurred during the COVID. I mean, from your vantage point as principal of Strasburg High School, what do you think were the biggest adjustments you personally had to make?
Well, really, I think it was like most teachers and coaches, just not having all your kids and staff be able to get together. A lot of education is relationships with kids and not seeing all of them at once, and then having to wait a couple of days before you see a student again, or be able to intervene if they need some help. That's really been a tough challenge. Our teachers have really stepped up to the challenge, though, of educating them in ways that they really never had to do before. And and I think some of the things that we've been doing, we may keep because they've been so successful at it. But our kids have done a great job, I think, overall of adjusting to it as well. But just not having everybody in the building at one time or in the classroom at one time. And I know Miss Woodard would say this too, this limiting spectators, cleaning things down every game, a lot of adjustments to make it safe. But if we can keep activities going like this, then it's well worth it.
So coming out of the timeout, Indians lead 13-12. Sierra Staub going to continue the service for Highland. Oh, nice hit there, number 10, Madeline Nelson. We're all tied up at 13 apiece here.
Oh, nice hit by Katie Seligman.
And now that hit the antenna, so that's going to be out. So that's a big point for the Indians there, as Staub had a good, and I call that the service stanza. I make up terms there for when anybody has a number of serves in a row. And
Stanza, huh?
Service stanza.
Yeah,
that's what I'm calling that.
Well, you coined it. So we'll see if it becomes a thing here in the future.
Yeah, I doubt it, but I am continually looking for suggestions.
Sure.
And the help from others as I continue to learn this game. So, nice save there of Marielle Sims. Katie Seligman able to get it over. Oh, tough hit right there. Number 11, Billy Sittner. Yep.
Yeah, right in no
that
man's
was
land.
a tough hit. So,
hard to get to that one.
Point to the Huskies.
Well, it would have been hard for me to get to it.
There would have been no chance for me. Madeline Nelson serving for Highland. Yeah, I don't know if we compare our athletic abilities to these.
No, absolutely not.
It's a little slower game if we're part of it. Nice hit there, Tessa Miller. Point to the Indians.
So Katie Seligman's going to be serving. 16-14. We're ahead.
Oh, nice block from Masner.
Nice block.
Point to the Indians. So out of the timeout, Coach Robinson made a few adjustments.
We don't know what they are.
We have no idea, but they're paying off.
Definitely worked, though, yeah.
Just out right there. So 17-15, Indians lead. Good first game here in this match between the Indians and the Huskies. Net serve there.
Billy Sittner's on the serve there. Service goes back to the Indians.
Tessa Miller going to serve for the Indians.
Two good blocks up there by Harris and Graff. Oh, just out.
Just out there. It's going to be point to the Huskies. And number 2, Alexis Rigg, getting ready to serve for the Huskies. Double hit.
I'll go with that.
That's
really
it there.
No
I think I am
right.
I think I am right on that one.
No,
as the official put up the 2.
Here, so I couldn't tell. Just nick the net on that serve.
It got that. That's a tough one right there. Oh, what's the call here? This is where when the officials do some things in there, I really have no idea what's going on.
Point at people, write down numbers. They seem to know something about it.
This is there's a vast gray area in this game that I am completely ignorant of. But a great game.
Yeah, that's a great game. Well, she's done pointing now, and the Huskies are serving.
Oh, nice hit there from the Huskies.
Number 12, I think.
Yep.
Chelsea Truax.
Yep.
Nice spike.
So Huskies take the lead here. Crucial juncture here in game number 1. Oh,
Nice dig.
tough one right
tough-
there.
tough play. Nice try by Tessa Miller.
It's a good placement. I think that was number 7, Taryn Winter for Highland. Sort of had Strasburg reeling on that one. Alexis Rigg on the serve. Oh,
Well,
tough one right
block
there. It looks like Coach Robinson's going to take a timeout.
Yeah, well, it worked last time.
Yeah. So I'd like to remind you, if you or your business is interested in becoming a sponsor, please contact Strasburg Booster Club at gmail.com. Announcing the John Mundell Scholarship for scholar athletes in memory of Coach John Mundell. This scholarship will be awarded to 1 to 2 graduating seniors at SHS, starting with the class of 2021. To make contributions, see Forever Indians Facebook page or contact Tina Starman at 303-622-9211, extension 896. And Mr. Rasp, you know that Coach John Mundell, who definitely meant a lot to me and meant a lot to people around here. Really neat what the Mundell family is doing with that scholarship.
Yeah, it is. They immediately after he tragically passed away, Zach Mundell and the Mundell family were very eager to start something in his memory that would be a lasting tribute to him, contribute to his legacy. So I know that there's been a lot of donations. A lot of the community members have really stepped up in his memory to donate money for the scholarship. Hopefully it's something we can give for many, many years. So a great person, great coach, and just a really good man, good hardworking man. We all admired him.
So coming out of the timeout, Highland, another point there as Alexis Riggs continues to serve, and Strasburg going to need to get one back here. Oh,
Good hit by number 10 on the Huskies, Madeline Nelson.
yeah, tough one there. And point to the Huskies up 23-18 here.
Man, we could use a point here. Huh?
Yes.
Nice dig by Tessa Miller.
Nope. So that's a double hit too, as the official puts up a 2. And that's a big one for the Indians,
Yes,
because
needed that.
23-19, Masner serving. Oh, tough one there, as that's going to be 24-19. Potential game point here for the Huskies.
So number 7, Taryn Winter is serving.
Oh,
Tough, good serve.
so game number 1's going to go to the Huskies.
Good game though.
As-
Good back
yeah,
and forth, close
Good
game.
tight battle, and looks like we're going to have a great match here, but game number 1 does go to the Huskies. So I'd like to continue to thank our sponsors. Big D's Warriors, bringing baseball to our special needs kids at the I-70 Corridor Adaptive Baseball League in honor of Diego Alvarado, brother of Daniel Alvarado. Also, thank you to an anonymous donation in recognition of the class of 2021, wishing you the best in your last months of high school and your future plans. Once an Indian, always an Indian.
It's like part of the COVID changes that the benches don't switch.
Nope, they stay
Like they used to, they
on
stay
one
where they
side.
are.
So it's from our camera angle, being a Strasburg broadcast, very advantageous for us as we're right here on the Strasburg side. But I think I like them staying on the same side.
I do too.
I don't know if that's going to be a permanent change, but it is for the short term anyway.
Yeah.
So
The wind's about the same on both sides. So I think that the sun is not a factor. I think you can leave them there.
So we have a unique situation. Rarely do we have activities during spring break, but with the multiple seasons added, as we are in season C for our CHASA schedule, quite a bit of stuff going on here during spring break.
Actually,
And,
that's true.
You're going to have a extremely busy, as always, spring. So
And summer this year.
and into the summer. So you're going to be on the clock. Maybe, I don't know, in June you're always quite a bit pretty busy anyway, but you'll be busy doing some different things here with the different activities, track and baseball.
Yeah.
We also have coming up, we're in unified bowling,
Yes, right.
which there's a lot of excitement for.
That is.
So we hope to be able to broadcast and bring some of that as well. And we've got golf coming up, girls golf coming up, soccer as we are co-op with Bennett. So yeah, there are a few things going on here.
Things going on.
And I, for one, very happy about that we're able to do numerous things, and hopefully we'll be able to continue that.
Well, baseball should get in a few more games, throughout the season this year, instead of having the whole season really be in 1 week after all the rainouts.
Yes. Well, we're still looking.
snowouts.
We're still looking for that big donor to build the dome here in Strasburg. So if anybody does have a few extra coins in their pocket and are looking to, I think Strasburg Schools will gladly name that after you if whoever wants to.
It's a good trade.
Whoever wants to donate that.
So trivia, Astrodome,
yes,
built back in the mid to late 60s,
yes,
right? Who was the first person, exhibition game, to hit a home run in the Astrodome?
Oh.
Given my allegiances, you may be able to guess.
Okay, so I'm guessing it's going to be a Yankee, late 1960s. I'm going to take a runner at Mr. Mickey Mantle.
He'd be the one. Yep.
So
favorite player.
Thank you for leading me into that one.
I helped you a little bit. That's all right. A little softball there. Threw a softball at you.
And as we continue to talk about things other just around there, your Buffalo Bills, I heard making a signing of a backup quarterback, Trubisky.
Yep. Clearly he's number 2 to Josh Allen. But it's all right. Yeah, everybody needs a good backup, especially as Allen can play a little reckless sometimes. So having somebody qualified behind him helps.
So getting ready for game number 2, this best of 5 varsity matchup between Strasburg and Highland. Highland did get the first win in a very competitive match. And I think Highland's going to have the serve here in game number 2.
It's like the same starters, I believe, for the Indians. Masner, Sims, Harris, Seligman, Tessa Miller, and Gracie Graff.
Yep. Same starters there. All right. Serving, Madeline Nelson serving for the Huskies, game number 2. Oh, tough serve right there. Masner unable to get to it. And Highland will start out with the first point of game number 2. Good rally going here on both sides.
Nice dig, nice save.
Oh, Indians able to
Still in.
save it. Fantastic. Oh, kill there. And I think I'm going to have to run and get a volleyball here.
All the way to the upper deck.
Coach Miller going up there to get it
help here.
We're a little alone up here, but
I believe that was
Coach
number 2, Alexis Rigg.
that was a nice hit.
Yeah.
So Coach Donna Miller able to hustle up and get the ball up here in the balcony.
She got up here pretty quick
Yes.
compared to us leaping
Yes,
out of our chairs. Yeah.
Oh, Indians able to save it off the block.
Oh, nice hit by Mariel Sims.
Just out there.
It's a good block by the Huskies. And
Graff almost got it in there, but point to the Huskies as they take a 3-0 lead here in game number 2. Oh, that one's one's going to be out as well. So tough start for the Indians here in game number 2.
We still have number 10, Madeline Nelson, serving for the Huskies.
That
was a
call.
carry. Yeah.
So another point for the Huskies here.
Point goes
Oh,
to the
yep.
Huskies.
The net there for the Indians.
A little bit of a rough start here. Hopefully
Yes,
we
it
can
is.
get a point here.
6-0 Huskies in the early going, game number 2. Tessa Miller able to get it over. Hey,
Oh, nice,
all right,
nice hit.
nice
by
hit there.
Katie Sullivan.
Yep. Point for the Indians, first point. Also like to mention, boss, our Strasburg High School cheerleaders here getting ready, Patriot League champions, and getting ready for the state.
Getting ready for state. I don't know how many years in a row they've won. Oh, that serve is in. Serve is in.
Another point for the Indians. Yeah, great success under the coach Toby Whitehead,
Absolutely.
assistant Jessica Hicks. They've done a fantastic job.
Perennial district champions and several state championships too. Do a great job. Have a good serve by Mariel Sims.
All right, Indians getting a few points here. A little run.
Oh, that's
Now
out.
it's going to be out. I don't think it was tipped. Looks like the Highland coach is looking for a touch. Oh,
And then the down referee is saying that
they're
it was
looking for it.
tipped.
Nope, she
Nope,
was
he-
asking.
Oh.
Nope. So no touch there. Highland coach did think that there was a touch, so potential break for the Indians.
Another
Nice
good
serve from Sims
Yeah,
as the Indians climb back into this one down 6-5.
it's fit 5 straight points.
Oh, nice dig
Nice
there from
dig.
Harris. I don't know. Oh, unable to save it though. So Indians get back into this, but lose that point, down 7-5.
So that would qualify as a service.
That was service. That was a
Service
classic
stanza.
service stanza. Yes, it was.
I wrote that down here.
Billy Sittner serving for the Huskies. Oh,
Oh,
Masner tried to get it over there, unable to. Yeah, I'm just sort of adding to the vocabulary there, but we'll gladly be corrected.
yeah.
As,
If we don't know it, we'll make it up.
No, yeah, we'll make it up until we get corrected, but am looking forward to getting corrected, actually. Oh, tough serve there.
Yeah, it was.
9-5 Huskies. Nice back row hit there from Brooke Harris.
Oh, nice dig by Tessa Miller. With one of those good long rallies here.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
just
just
outside. Tough one there as the Indians tried to squeak that one in, but
Yeah.
Highland up 10-5 here. Game number 2.
Timeout.
Timeout to Coach
Indians.
Robinson. Like to continue to thank our sponsors, Home and Land Realty. Now is the time to sell your home and land for top dollar. Contact Home and Land Realty at your local real estate professionals at 303-622-4242. And Blue Halo Homes, LLC. Together we can find a solution for your next home at 303-457-1181. Proactive Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine. 13 locations, including Strasburg, Brighton, Greeley, and Eaton. Recovery in Motion at 720-805-1853. Paul's Homes. Looking for a new home? Come see Paul's Homes at Blackstone Ranch. Visit us at liveinstrasburg.com or call 303-622-4131. And also for all your electric needs, consider Western United Electric. So coming out of this timeout there, Mr. Aspen, I mean, it's across the board in all sports. I mean, as a coach, always looking to break momentum, but it's amazing in the game of volleyball how momentum just switches so quickly.
It does switch very quickly. A couple of good service points, a couple of digs, and you're right back in the game.
So Highland comes out up 10-5.
That would be number 11, Billy, don't be a hero, sitting there, is serving. Nobody really knows that reference from the 60s.
Indians able to get it over. As Corey Masner gets it over there.
Nice save.
Oh, tough one there. Indians make a couple good plays, but Highland up to the task. Oh. Corey Masner tried to get it from the back row. Gets in the net there.
The score is 12-5, Huskies.
Oh,
nice
hit from Tessa Miller.
Yep.
The Indians get it back.
See if we can switch the momentum back to the Indians.
Seligman just gets it over.
Tough one.
Yes.
Into the net. That's a Miller. 13-6 Huskies.
Yep.
Number 2 is Alexis Rigg serving. Oh, nice hit
nice.
by
Yep.
Corey Masner.
Good
nice
set
strike.
from Sims.
Yep.
And yeah, nice kill there for Corey Masner. So Tessa Miller serving.
Nice dig by Kate Grow.
Good dig there from number 2 for Highland. Yep. Indians able to get it back over. Oh, tough one there.
Yeah, nice touch by number 12, Kelsey Truax.
Oh, wonder if that must have called a net or something.
Yeah.
Something illegal.
Yeah.
There was something illegal
Yeah.
there. So, but it's
our
point to
ball.
the Indians.
Yeah, we know the result. we don't know how it happened.
So Tessa Miller. So point there. You know, at Boss, you probably fall in the same trap as the mistakes you make because a lot of these girls have older siblings that win here. So there's no doubt we're going to misspeak. As I look at Tessa Miller serving as her two sisters Tycee and Briley are there. So who knows what name she's going to have here, in upcoming games here. Corey Masner serving. Oh, net there.
I think Tycee graduated with a degree in geology, I hear, and Briley is going to be a math teacher.
What is she thinking? I don't know.
Well, she didn't talk to you apparently before. She made that call.
No, that's great.
That is great. Very proud of both of them.
And that one's out there. Point to the Indians, and the Indians really need that one.
Yeah. Harris on the serve. Oh, nice
Nice
touch
hit.
up there by Katie Seligman.
Yep. Indians looking to make a run here at the midway point. The second game of this best-of-5 varsity match. Oh, tough one right there. So point to Highland. Number 8, Sierra Staub, getting ready to serve. Oh.
We got number 8, Sierra Staub, serving for the Huskies.
Net there, so good break for the
Needed
Indians.
the point there. Well, it's only 17-12, plenty of time.
Yep. Gracie Graff getting ready to serve. Oh. Graff unable to get that one over.
Madeline Nelson will be serving for the Huskies. 18-12 Huskies.
Oh.
Nice save.
Indians
there
trying
by
to get
Corey
that over.
Masner,
And
they
get it
too
over.
Get it over. Nice play.
Good hustle from the Indians.
Yep.
Hit from Seligman. Oh, called it in.
And that's in.
So that one's in, and the Indians need that one.
Yeah, they sure did.
And Sims on the serve. This is the point where the ref's checking. I really have no idea
they're
what's going on.
pointing again.
I really have no idea what's
Sims
happening.
is serving. We do know that.
Yes. Good serve from Sims. Oh,
Oh, nice dig by
Yep.
Tessa Miller.
Harris.
Oh.
Harris trying to get it over, unable to. 2013 now, and Highland serving. Number 11, Billy Sittner, on the serve for Highland.
Nice hit there by Tessa Miller, and
So it went in. I wonder if it was on the other side. Must have been on the other side of the antenna there when she hit there, even though she was able to get online. That's my guess, but as the line judge called that part out, and that's she would have the perfect view of that.
yes, she would.
Oh, nice hit from
nice
Masner
hit
off the
by
set
Masner.
from Sims. That was really
Nice
nice.
spike.
So Indians will be looking to make a run here in the late going game number 2. Highland won game number 1 in this best-of-5. Serve from
Nice
Seligman.
serve by Seligman.
Big point for the Indians.
And another nice serve by Seligman.
So Indians looking to make a little push here in the late going. Oh, just out.
Just out. Nice try by Brooke Harris.
Yep.
Kate Groh comes back in.
So she's in at the back row as the libero.
Nice block
Yep.
by Harris and Masner up there.
Point to the Indians. Tessa Miller serving.
Good block by Harris.
Set there to Masner.
Just out.
Out, just out. Point to the Indians.
22-18. It's getting closer. Got Tessa Miller on the serve.
No doubt there.
It's
Point to the
just out.
Indians. Indians now within 3 here, game number 2. Tessa Miller continuing the serve.
That was
And that's
in.
in.
Nice serve by Tessa
So
Miller.
an ace for Miller.
22-20.
22-20, and that's going to be a timeout. So I'd like to continue to thank our sponsors. Westward Fence, LLC. Contact Dusty Miller at 303-478-2768 for your commercial, agricultural, and temporary fencing needs. And Wolf Waste, Jeff Black at Wolf Waste LLC, a service-disabled, veteran-owned small business. Call at 970-483-5299. Western Hardware, Strasburg's local hardware store since 1972, open 7 days a week for all your home improvement needs at 303-622-4414. And One Street Insurance Group and Dylan Kent, brokers of auto, home, business, and life insurance with the top independent companies in the state. 303-577-9998 or onestreetinsurance.com. So coming out of the timeout, Mr. Rass, 22-20.
Nice little comeback here. Nice run by the Indians. Tessa Miller serving again. Here comes the Huskies. That is in.
Another ace for Tessa Miller. Now we got a 1-point game.
Well, you were right about the big mo here. It was
Yes,
a
yeah, big
6-point game
change.
maybe. Yeah, a little while ago. Another good serve.
Oh, tough one there.
Serve goes back
So
to the
Indians climb
Huskies.
back in it, but Highland with the point, 23-21 here in game number 2. Highland up 1-0 in this best-of-5 match.
Oh, nice
Oh,
hit.
nice,
Brooke
nice set
Harris.
and hit there. The
Yeah,
set
it
from
was.
Masner and the kill to Brooke Harris. And
1-point game.
1-point game. Corey Masner serving for the Indians.
Nice dig.
Oh,
nice
geez.
dig.
It was a nice hit from Sims, but a really great play from Highland.
Yeah, it was.
And I didn't catch the number on that fantastic save from Highland. And
I
that's
saw about 3 numbers. I'm
that's
not sure which
that
one.
was a great play.
Yeah.
Potential game point here. Oh, tough one there.
That'd be
Highland's
good.
going to take game number 2, 25-22. We've had 2 great games, but
Yeah.
Highland gets them both in this best of 5.
Yeah, we'll just have to get the next 3.
Yep.
They are 2 tough games, very evenly matched.
Yeah,
teams.
they've been 2 really good games. Both teams working extremely hard. So.
Hemphill family stay at home for that
Yes,
beautiful
yes,
weather
yes.
over the
Most
spring break?
most of us stayed home. Yeah, got myself and the disgruntled 13-year-old did a lot of shoveling early. I don't know if the Rasps had to do some of that. You had more snow than we had. You had more than we did.
About 2.5 feet.
Yeah, you beat us on that one. I'm willing to definitely let you have the victory on that.
A lot of family bonding out there in our driveway.
We did. I've got 2 sons and 2 shovels, and once I get down to 2 shovels and no sons in the house, that's snowblower time for me, actually. So.
You have one of those, huh?
No, but it
okay.
will. I don't need one right now. I
will
will need one.
When it gets that far, yeah, I understand. I understand.
So no, I'm saving up for that purchase, but I really don't need it right now. I've got people on my side, though not very happy people, but I got people on my side. So.
But we all survived and got out. Obviously, here we are.
Yes. Like to thank the gift shop, a great local source of gift items, greeting cards, antiques, and home decor. The gift shop is located in downtown Strasburg. Living Springs Veterinary Care. Living Springs Veterinary Care is located in Bennett, Colorado. They offer 24-hour emergency service. Bring your animals to the clinic, or they will come to you at 303-644-3337.
I'm going to go check on a couple of doors here. I'll be right back. In just a minute. Sorry to leave you.
Hopefully Mr. Rasp will be back with us soon. I'd like to thank Weller Insurance, LLC. Come see why Weller Insurance has been in business since 1990, a small office of community members who are committed to customer service for our neighbors. Give Weller Insurance a call at 303-622-4717. And Vault Public Accounting. Vault Public Accounting walk-ins welcome business and personal tax service at 720-360-0410. So I apologize. There's going to be a quick battery change, so we're going to go dark here for a moment. All right, so I think we're back in business here as we're starting game number 3. Huskies up 2-0 here in this best-of-5 varsity matchup between the Strasburg Indians and the Highland Huskies. Mariel Sims set to serve here to start game 3 out. Highland starts out, killed number 11, Billy Sittner. Takes the 1-0 lead. Zobas, I'm making the assumption doors are okay.
Doors are all right. They're closed now.
Door okay.
Yeah, little door emergency.
Indians able to get it back over.
Tough one.
Net there. Number 10, Madeline Nelson, serving for the Huskies.
Nice serve.
Oh. A little trouble at the net there. Point to the Huskies.
Another trivia, the up ref is actually related to the Gutka family.
I did know that. brother of Linda Gutka, I believe.
Yes. Yeah.
Another point to Highland as a shaky start for the Indians here in game number 3.
Another good serve by Madeline Nelson.
So quick start for the Huskies here in game number 3. Oh,
Nice.
tough spike there.
Alexis Rigg on that spike.
Wow, that was,
Tough
I
one.
think, I'm not coining this term, that was filthy. That one was filthy right there. So tough one there.
That
Point to
was.
the Huskies.
We have a whistle.
It's like,
Someone in the net, I think.
yep, net. Call against the Huskies, and
Strasburg
big
gets
point
their,
for Strasburg.
First point.
Seligman getting ready to serve.
Oh, nice save.
Oh,
nice
tough
try.
one there. This Harris was able to get the dig, but Indians not able to come up with that one. Oh,
Nice serve.
yeah,
I believe that was number 8, right?
Yep.
Sarah Staub.
yep. And another point for the Huskies.
Must have been number 11.
Oh, yep,
Billy,
you're right.
Billy's sitting there, yeah. Into the net. Much
Net
needed
there.
point for the
Yes.
Indians.
So Indians looking to make a run here. Tessa Miller serving. Oh,
Nice hit again by number 2, Alexis Rigg. With a good spike. That was filthy, too.
yes, that was. That, and she's got the serve.
Yep. Huskies have had several.
Another
spikes
another
now in a
good
row.
kill
Another
there
good-
from the Huskies. And Rigg is going to continue the service. Up 10-2 here, game number 3. Highlands won the first 2.
Nice dig by Kate Rowe. Nice.
All right,
Nice
block there to
by
Masner.
Masner.
Point to the Indians. And Masner serve.
It's sort of like when you make a great play in the infield and then you
Yep.
do the next
Yep,
one.
that's
to
bad.
bat next inning,
There you
right?
go.
that
Oh,
ball's
and
in.
an ace serve
Nice
right there.
serve.
So Corey Masner on a roll for the Indians. But Strasburg down 10-3 here in game number 3.
A little clean up there by the down ref.
Oh, a little too much on that one.
Yeah. 11-4 now, Huskies.
Indians definitely looking for a side out off of this serve from Taryn Winter. Nice hit from
by-
Harris. Or no, was that Masner?
I think it was Masner.
I think
Well, if we say it was Harris, she's going to serve now. So that
That's
would go
right,
Right
so-
in line with our previous theory. Nice dig.
Seligman had the block there, but comes down on the Indian side. It's going to be a point to Highland with number 12, Kelsey Truex coming. Timeout to the Huskies, though. So, Mr. Rass, a lot of things coming up at Strasburg schools. What are you looking forward to here as we get into the bulk of the fourth quarter here, finishing up for the school year?
Yes, we get all the students back at one time on March 29th, so one more week of school after spring break. So that'll be something I think everyone's looking forward to seeing all the kids, of course, at one time, and the kids are probably excited about seeing each other. There's probably some students they haven't seen for a while, so I think that's it's a good way for us to finish off the year. And we're looking forward to planning, kind of in the middle of planning graduation.
Yep, going to have a all-school graduation this year,
right.
Which is
it's nice, and it'll be outdoors almost for sure. If we do it outdoors, we get to have more people there, and we all believe it's safer as well. So excited about that too.
So coming out of the timeout, Huskies still with the serve. Kelsey Truex.
Up into the net.
Net there.
Much needed point.
Yep. And Gracie Graff getting ready to serve. Oh, tough one there. Good
Nice
block
try.
from Billy Sittner for Highland. That's a point to the Huskies.
Number 8, Sierra Staub, ready to serve. No relation to Rusty, I don't believe.
I know that baseball player right there. Oh,
nice play.
Good hustle from Miller.
Yeah.
That's going to be 4, though, I'm afraid. So Indians try to scramble, but that's a point to the Huskies, up 14-6 here in Game 3. Oh, that's a tough one right there.
Hard to get to that. 15-6 now, Huskies. Nice hit by Masner.
Oh, that's a tough hit. Number 7, Taryn Winter.
Yeah, that's a great spike.
Not a lot Strasburg could do with that one.
Nope.
So,
Into
net
the
serve
net.
there.
Again, needed that one.
Yes.
So let's see if we can go on a run right here.
Yep. So, Muriel Sims getting ready to serve for the Indians.
Oh, almost. Nice
Yeah.
touch. Nice try. I see Spencer Nuttall up there in the stands. Finished, I believe, in the top 6 at state. Had a
Yes, he
great showing.
did. Yep, we had wrestlers had a great year. Zach Moreau with state championship.
Right.
Blake Coombs, I think, was 6th place.
Jesse Bird
also qualified. So great year under Coach Ross.
Great wrestler himself back
Yes.
in high school.
Great wrestler. So yes, they did have a great season.
That was a nice spike, I believe, by Masner. My apologies to if it wasn't to whatever parents.
Seligman on the serve here for the Indian. Oh, nice block from Alexis Rigg.
Good hit by Brooke Harris,
Yeah.
but a good block by Rigg.
Yeah.
18-8.
So Billy Sittner up to serve for the Huskies. Tough one there. As the Huskies will keep the serve, up 19-8 here in game number 3.
That's out.
That
Yes.
one's going to be out, yep. So point to the Huskies, or excuse correction, point to the Indians. And
Tessa Miller on
yep.
the serve.
Indians down 10.
Oh, nice
Oh,
block.
nice block.
Masner
Yep.
on the block. Nice block.
And Miller keeps the serve for the Indians.
Nice serve.
Oh,
Almost.
a
Nice
tough
try
one
by
there.
Mariel. Yeah, Mariel Sims.
She was
Nice
getting
try.
driven into the net and had a hard time getting that in play.
Back to number 2, Rigg
Yep.
serving again. 20-10 Huskies.
Oh,
very
nice hit
touch.
there. So
Brooke Harris, I believe,
yeah.
yes, on that. Nice touch.
And Corey Masner getting ready to serve for the Indians.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Yep. This will be point to Highland as Taryn Winter gets ready to serve for the Huskies. Net there, and crucial time here for the Indians, down 22-11 here in game 3, already down 2 games to 0 in this best of 5.
Need a run. Nice dig by Tessa Miller. And a good hit.
All right. Highland trying to save it,
that's
and
nice-
oh my
nice
gosh, nice
scramble.
save,
Nice
because they're
play
able to
by
get it
Highland.
back over. And that one's out. Nice rally right there on both sides.
It was.
A lot of great hustle. But
Brooke
much needed
Harris-
point.
yeah,
much needed point.
Brooke Harris on the serve. It's a good dig.
Yeah.
And another point for the
Hit there,
Indians.
Seligman.
Seligman hit through the block.
22-13.
But both teams are still scrambling and playing really hard. It's great to see.
Brooke Harris on the serve. And that one's out. Another point for the
A
Indians.
little bit of a run going here, 22-14.
That one's out. Another
That's
point
out.
for the Indians.
Got a rally going here.
So
I believe
Harris-
that's at least five straight points.
Oh,
Oh,
tough one there. So that puts it at 23-15 Highland.
number 12, Kelsey Truax on the serve.
Oh,
Nice Nice try.
Seligman tried to get it over, couldn't quite get it over the net there.
That's
A potential game point
Game
here.
and match point here.
Truax serving.
That one's in the net.
Staved off that one.
There's still a chance. There's still a chance. We got
Gracie
Gracie
Graff,
Graff
yep.
on the serve. Oh, nice hit.
Oh, nice hit
Tessa
there.
Miller. Very nice.
Another point for the Indians.
Oh, that
All right.
ball's a bit
That
long.
one's out. Gracie Graff will continue the serve. Now down 24-18, game number 3. Oh, nice hit.
Nice
Number
kill by
10.
Number 10. Yeah.
Yep. Madeline
Madeline
Nelson.
Nelson.
And that's going to do it.
Really good match.
Yeah, great.
Very
Well played on both sides, but
hustle on both sides.
Highland gets the best of it, win 3-0 here. Game number 2 at Strasburg High School in this what's going to be a very quick run season here in Season C.
Yeah, they are compressing the games into
That's
a
right.
pretty short amount of time, but Indians look very good. They hustle, they talk well. A lot of good hits, a lot of good things happen tonight.
Yeah, so I'd like to thank our sponsors, for allowing this to happen. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in to view. And Mr. Rass, thank you for joining in. And
Thank you.
You've got your first volleyball match under your belt. And we will be signing off here for Jeff Rass. This is
Appreciate
Kevin
the
Hemphill
opportunity, Mr. Hemphill, thank you
signing
very much.
off here from Strasburg High School.
All right, everybody have a good night.